And you don't stop. That don't be dirty on this 30 points. I need these motherfuckers to hold these bitches. Oh, shit. Let me see where I'm at with it. Let me see where I'm at with it. Bro. What's up, bro? Tori, what's up, bro? What's happening? Monday Night Bulldog, what's happening? Oh, they gunning. They gunning. They gunning. Bet's looking bad already, bro. Hey, these motherfuckers gunning, ain't they? Oh, shit. M1, what's up, bro? Salute. Up in the building, up in the building. Monday Night Bulldog. Let's get it. Let's get it. Victoria was missing in action this morning. Yeah, y'all already know. Y'all, I hope y'all was praying for a nigga. You know what I mean? Shit, I told y'all. It be hard sometimes. Everything all right, though. Everything all right. I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back in the morning with the cookout. Left y'all hungry today. Salute, salute. Family. Dorian, salute. We just Monday Night Bulldog, and that's all. Baltimore versus Detroit. The Ravens versus the Lions. Mm-mm-mm. Had to come back to the Dovie. Dovie. What, they ain't treat you right? You right on the other side, bro. They ain't treat you right on the other side. Big Tony, salute. Damn, Dorian, they ain't treat you right, bro. Salute the quick. Big Welsh, Big Welsh. What's happening? Oh, man. Yes, sir. What y'all niggas up to, man? Looking at this game, motherfucker, Baltimore, 3rd and goal. I don't know if y'all ahead of me or behind me. 3rd and goal on Baltimore. 14-7, Detroit. Think it's minutes left before halftime. Let's get it. Wouldn't be right. Couldn't let y'all niggas go the whole day without me peeping my what's up, let y'all niggas shit. I be at the cookout in the morning. Few bumps and bruises, shit, couple band-aids, bandages and shit, but we kicking it, we rocking and rolling. Oh, yes, nah, fat. hey, 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 I ain't ready. I read that type shit tonight, Doing. You ready to me up already? Funny shit, though. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Put that shit up on the screen. Oh yeah, you know we cooking in the projects. You know we cooking in the. You know what I mean? Even if I move slow, you motherfuckers know I grab the grill and start cooking. So yeah, you know how we go over here. We get that shit. Yeah. I went over there and sprinkled though in the old man over at the old man shit. Salute Fat TV. You already know we out here Bulldog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. About to fry me up some good old unhealthy chicken wing. Hey Tony, them sound good. Do it. Do it, Tony. Do it. I stopped at KFC though on the way in. But I'm just drinking now and smoking. I got the KFC for my recuperation mode. Oh, they stopped Derrick Henry. They stopped Derrick Henry. Is 4th and goal. They stopped Derrick Henry. Young fan. I told you about the Panthers division game. Yeah, you told me, young fan. They did that thing on that. You is not lying on that one. I couldn't believe it. How Carolina was a whole total different animal against them niggas. That shit was like a setup. That shit, I should have listened to you, young fam. I should have listened to you. Salute. Keep throwing out the jewels, yo. Keep throwing out the jewels. I ain't gonna ignore you no more. I ain't gonna ignore you no more on that shit. You try to get me some money. Salute that, bro. Pressure, my brother, pressure. Salute the pressure up in this junk. Salute. Salute the pressure. And the rest of the whole Cap brothers, even if they ain't already in here, they, you know what's up with the whole Cap brothers. We fuck with that whole Cap squad. Yeah. Crockett, salute. Yeah, Big Dre. Yeah. Of course, you're gonna double down on it, Big Dre. Like you know, I'm gonna let you get that, Big Dre, because I think you did say you was gonna go with North Carolina too, Dre. So I'm gonna let you get with that. I hope you put the money on that. I hope you got some money off that. Oh yeah, that's right. Salute Crockett in the building. Yes, sir. Let me see here. Where my shit at? My real shit. Okay, there we go. Y'all know it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do my shit. Shit, it wouldn't be me if I ain't do my shit. What the hell? Hey, there. Now let me get on that right there. Salute the Raw in the building. Salute. God damn, salute the Raw. Yes, sir. Monday Night Bulldogs. Y'all already know. Ooh. Detroit and the motherfucking Ravens, and they getting it in too. They getting it in. They playing some football on a Monday night. Giving it to us good. Hey, pressure. Salute to the to SDA, the whole Cat Brothers after court joint. You know what I mean? I heard y'all kicking it over the after court joint. So man, let's just get it to the bones of it. Where the fuck did Red Boy come from then? Like, where the fuck did Red Boy come from? Fuck it. Has anybody PS this nigga birthplace and all that niggas found this shit out yet? Where the fuck Red Boy came? It's a whole dog that niggas half the foundation of the pit bull is bred on this motherfucker. This motherfucker stray dog. Is this what y'all telling me? How they get the ball? You know, that's some old shit. They got okay. P Sparks. Crockett Sparks said Red Crockett said Red Boy came from P Sparks. P Sparks was up here, so you mean he took Red Boy down that motherfucker down Florida. He went that down Florida. P Sparks got a hell of a boy story though. I'm confused too, Doya. I'm all the way confused, man. I'm all the way confused. Now everybody knows how he's bred. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know what salute. Mm-mm-mm. He won't be the first. God damn. Major player we built on. That's one corner of the house. That's one whole corner of the house of the Pitbull house. Red Boy now. That's one whole quarter of the house. That's one whole quarter of the foundation of the house, man. Y'all telling me that's a straight motherfucking mutt off the streets? If it is, you know, salute the mutts. We need to salute the mutts too, goddammit. At least they looked at him. They tried their best to GPS where the fuck he came from. I heard y'all talking. They said they bred him. I think SDA said they breed him to what they thought he was close shit. I think you said he was bred him to the close shit or whatever. Just matched up, you know. What was the other shit they bred him to though? To Wrong, no, don't blame me. You know I'm a little tight off. Y'all know what? Yeah, I'm going from the pound and says Red Boy. Hey, I mean, hey, had Red Booty Dogs back in the day. Yes, sir, Croc. Yes, sir. You was fucking with that Mims. Was you fucking with that Mims, Croc? I think you was fucking with that Mims. I think you on the same Mims. I think that was you or Hemi out there talking about that Mims shit like y'all know about that Mims. One of y'all was real close to Mims, I think. Salute to y'all. That Mims. Yes, sir. Where it come from, Welsh? Come on up in this motherfucker. You told me, come on, I'm up in here, bro. Come on in here, bro. Talk to me. Been here, holler at me. Where the fuck did the motherfucker, damn, they getting the ball back again? He's calling though. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, Crockett. You learned a lot of shit. You should still have some mem shit in the cut. You should have the best. If that nigga was your mentor, you better have something over there that's nice off the mem shit. Don't tell me you ran out the mem shit. You better not have ran out the mem shit. Or if you ran out the mem shit, I hope you ran out it with your bulldog boots on. I can't blame you if you ran out the mem shit. You had your bulldog boots on and you just ran out the mem shit. But goddamn, salute the mems. I hope something lasted. Goddamn it. I hope something lasted. Portland Raw, salute. Dorian said, yeah, and they was acting the same, screaming and chasing their tails. So they say, yeah, that's what it is. Hey, that's where that shit come from. I just fucking had a little all males off that type shit. And I swear the motherfuckers started eating each other tails off early as a bitch before we separated. Like three of them ate each other tails off. Early in the game, early. They was like, what's that shit flapping around? I guess what's that shit flapping? Put their mouth on it, hey. I couldn't get up to Pops in time to save the motherfucking tails. Now we got three nubs up that jump. Three nubby. We did get them. We didn't get them cut off. Them motherfuckers did it themselves, so it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference between when you get your ears and tails professionally. That's show dog shit. Salute the show. But when them bitches do it themselves, that's a whole different type of cosmetic surgery. Salute. Who's at the building? Big Welsh?
What's good, nigga?
What's up with ya? Is that Welsh up there? What's up, bro?
Yeah. Shit, we
Where the fuck
coolin',
Red
man.
Boy
We
came from,
coolin'.
bro?
We coolin', man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Big Welsh going up in the leaf, goddammit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
I got some motherfucker white truffle, goddammit. White truffle tonight, goddammit.
Shit, I was trying.
White truffle tonight.
I was trying to bring the whole crew in for you, man.
Who's
I
this?
think
This
I
my
tapped
brother.
in.
Who's this?
I think I tapped in, big fella.
Who's that?
Oh, that's my nigga Mac. That's my nigga Mac. He good. We about to talk. What y'all talking?
Oh,
Bulldogs
hey,
tonight?
what's up, Mac? What's happening?
Man, what shit
Man,
chilling,
we talking
chilling,
about what y'all
chilling.
want to talk about. The game on, get ready to be halftime, man. We asked where Red Boy come from. That was the Bulldog question
Game
we asked.
breaker.
We said, where the fuck Red Boy come from for real?
Hey, game breaker, come on up, yo. Mac already in here. What's sick at?
Motherfuckers trying to get the GPS on Red Boy. Where the fuck Red Boy came from?
Shit. He came from the Exxon on Minnesota Avenue, nigga. Yeah,
That's what they
motherfucker.
say. That's what they say. They say somebody picked him up.
Nigga, he from goddamn Largo Town Center.
Hey, they say they picked him up. They picked him up, but they looked at him though. They looked at him though. So, but goddamn, we picked the whole motherfucking mud up, and he a quarter of the whole Pitbull Foundation. Whole
Who
quarter
that
of the
came
shit, at
in here?
least a quarter of the foundation of the Pitbull Red Bull. They trying time to Klaus. I heard this morning. I think they was trying time to Klaus. Uh, Kobe make like he ain't had no red dogs. Excuse my brothers and both them. Y'all know I'm jacking for content, so go ahead. Chalk it on. When y'all talk about it, I jacks it if I want to. Kobe
Who was
said he
that?
had no
Hey,
red or whatever, whatever. So I don't know what. I'm listening, bro. I think you delay or something.
no, I was saying who else came up?
I mean, I think it's GBI and you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So GB, where Red Boy come from?
What's up,
Mac
GB?
probably know.
What's up, Big Wills? Big time. I mean, big time Wills. Big time Toyo. What up, my boy?
Hey,
Man, they found Red Boy, nigga. He was good. They just hung papers on it. Fuck it.
straight like that. Straight like that. They found him. They looked at him and they hung something nice on him. That's hey, that's we ain't got to dig too much. They say they found them. They looked at him and they hung on his head. They hung something on him. Hung something nice on him.
Hey, but what was it? ADBA papers? What type of papers he had first?
Bad Wills.
Yeah, that is. I wonder if what kind of papers did he have? What are they
Because
ADBA? I
Man,
wonder was that.
it don't
Now
matter.
we digging.
Them good old boys put some papers on them. You know that.
Oh yeah. That I feel that they could do it. That's the only way they do it. If one of us found Red Boy got hey, they, they ain't even leave it unknown. They said they ain't gonna leave it unknown. They ain't gonna leave it unknown. They said we gonna say we know this motherfucker. We gonna say we know him. Man.
I mean, if he was
What
producing
Hemi
like that
James
shit,
say? Hemi James
ain't
say
none.
4-3 pedigree.
If he was producing like that, ain't nothing wrong with starting off right here. Like we don't know where this motherfucker come from, but moving forward, here you go.
hey, I tell you
Yay!
one thing, man.
Yay! Yay! Somebody wanted to adopt his ass though. They wanted to give him papers. They wanted to adopt him. They ain't even let him go. They ain't even let him move forward with the unknown, like they tell us to do. Just move forward with the unknown. Them motherfuckers said, "Hell no, we slap a first and last name on this nigga."
Man, a lot of them rules that they said, man, them they didn't even follow that shit themselves. A lot of rules they said is to keep motherfuckers stagnated and let them elevate. That's all that was.
Say it again. Say it again.
I said a
Say that
lot of
shit
them,
again. Hell yeah.
yeah, a lot of that
Hey,
old time ass shit was just to keep motherfuckers
go ahead, bro.
stagnant, bro. Hey, whoa, can't we cuss on here, bro? Because you want to.
And I agree with that statement. I broke up or it's me, but that was a hell of a statement. A lot of those rules and shit that the old heads did put in place for us to follow. A lot of this old head shit that they put in place, standards and shit, uh, was to keep some people stagnated. I mean, it's real. It's real. I smell the realness in that. That's a real statement. I mean, hey, if you look at the world today, how the game set up in the world, it's the same shit. Why wouldn't they do it with the dogs? You know, motherfuckers make rules after they finish rob, stealing the line and shit. They make fucking rules so you can't lie, steal, or cheat. I mean, hey, where we at with it?
No, that's a fact though. That's a fact. You know they got after they get
Toya
good
said
with
just
it,
like the slave.
they got to move the field goal post.
Baltimore came out that motherfucker in school. They was not gonna go to halftime without scoring. They came down that joker and scored. And Detroit was playing hell of a defense, but them bitches came back, put that pressure on, and still scored. Salute, Baltimore. I see. Hey, no matter how hard we tried, you still in the building? Or Matt? I fell off.
Yeah, what's happening?
Who? Oh, he'll be back up. He'll be back up.
Oh, that's GB. What's up, GB? What you talking about, bro?
What's happening, man? I ain't nothing. I'm putting something together right now. I'm let y'all cook real fast.
Shit,
Hey,
me too, God brother, man. I keep trying to get to the motherfucker, boy.
so the Red Boy Giant, didn't they have some similar controversy like that with the who was that Blackjack?
Yeah, I heard that shit about Blackjack too. They say Blackjack, pure rascal, dog. That's what they said.
Woo.
Wee.
What y'all say about that? They say Blackjack a rascal, dog. That's what they said.
The people who don't like rascal dogs, they looking at their yard sideways.
Ooh.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, well, we know the good
Well, she
old
coming up
boys
this
did a
bitch.
pull one. The good old boys that pulled one. They stole the country and said it was there. So you know they hang some papers.
No bullshit.
No, Kizzy.
No
Yeah.
bullshit, boy.
It just be all us who be, and when I say us, I'm just talking about people of our melanin who be chasing the names and the blood, not knowing our people just as we got it just like they got it.
Exactly. But that's the whole trick bag. That's the whole trick bag.
You just gonna say that bitch belong. Then I'm gonna be shot.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Yeah.
trick bag, my nigga. Because
Let me
you
say
gotta
some.
think. You gotta think.
Let me
Go ahead, go
let me
ahead.
say something like. No, go ahead. Well,
Well, nah, I was gonna say, it's just like I'm 95% of the inventions that you use today. See, what they don't show you on the news is a lot of the families who have the original
Patton.
documentation, documentations and patents, they've been having to pay all of the families that was uh, 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 captive back in those days. They literally had to pay these people. It's a bunch of black families that done got cashed out, but you're not gonna see that shit on the news. You gotta look it up. It's on it. You can find it if you look for it, but they're not gonna show it on the news. They're not gonna tell the world that they got to pay these niggas this money because Billy didn't really invent it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You know,
that's
majority of like, look at the wash
I hear.
machine. Black people.
everything. Literally everything.
Literally everything that's of importance.
I mean, yeah, everything that's important. Yeah,
Yeah, everything that's of
ain't
importance.
no
Yeah.
doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no argument. The proof is there.
I mean, if we just gonna go, if we gonna go like that, we can even go so far as to even language and math and numerals. We invented that for them to say black people can't do math and can't read. We invented this shit. Stop playing.
I mean, at the end of the day, the information. The thing is, Mac. See, with just like we talking to Bulldogs, certain shit passed down in the blood. So if you see how we having this conversation, so you know for a fact, my daughter ain't gonna be talking to you about no Christopher Columbus. That it just ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen, bro. So the same thing that's in the blood, rather how the mindset, the genetic code, it gets passed down until you correct it. If your dog got rickets, well, you know what you got to do moving forward. If you just had two litters and all of them got hot spots, it's something you need to do while you're moving forward. So if you ain't gonna correct it, then that's most of the time you gotta remember it's only a small group of us. The whole everybody else sometime gotta reincarnate again before they get it. It might not be this lifetime because they disbelief of what they've been taught since they entered this place. They just can't comprehend it.
I
You know,
mean,
it's a lot of. Think about it this way, Mac. Think about how many people walk around, done got the shit slapped out of them, and they ain't do nothing because they scared to go to this place that they call in hell. Think about that shit. Think about it. Think about that shit. Think about it. Now, hold on, Mac. Now, if you really
Yeah,
dig
you went
into
real
Christian
deep on that
history,
jump. You went.
but this is what I'm getting to, Toyo. If you really go deep into Christian history, you'll find out that Christians were killers. Christians recently in America, this this
hey,
this uh this turn the other cheek shit, that's not in Christian history. Look up real Christian history. Look how many
man,
people
listen, all you have to
Christians
do is
killed
look up the
millions.
Crusades.
That
Millions?
okay, boom, boom, boom,
Whoa, whoa,
boom.
millions? Millions. They
Like
started
like
Christianity with the
like
tip of the sword, brother.
so that's the thing. So if when it like my grandfather used to say, at a time, if all first of all, the person that's torturing you can't be reading out the same book you reading out of. Something ain't right. You should be able to comprehend that. How the
I
fuck
mean,
you making me eat out the dirt, but we supposed to read out the same book to the same God? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be serious about it. Like, come on, bro.
but then
Something ain't right.
you gotta think about it like this. Man, our people was getting killed for even reading. They didn't let our people read until they figured out, hey man, read this Christian book right here, make them better slaves. Let them read. And this
Now,
one we want you to
hold on.
read.
Well, what did I just say? It passed down genetically. These niggas still don't like to read, even if you tell. Yo, listen to me. You could show a motherfucker something, and they'll still deny it the next day. You can literally show people the answer, but because of how genetically modified people are, they still won't be in disbelief.
Man, hey, listen, big fella. I'm finna show you something, man.
They ain't been game tested yet.
Hey,
He said, hey,
you know the word I like, well the word I dislike is
What?
belief. That
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
belief,
yeah, yeah.
the belief
right in the middle of it, you
is
got lie.
yeah, with
But
the belief people don't actually know what to believe truly is. To believe something is really unknown. That really you don't really know it. You know who your
well,
mom is,
that's faith. That's the same thing as faith. Blind faith. It's
and
the same thing. It's the same thing as blind faith.
man, you better
See,
get
see, 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 see. Look, right. Let me prove something. See, look what Bad Batch just said. He said we the reason Russia has its own language. Listen, right? Listen.
We are.
Listen, hold on, Matt, because you knew to this conversation kinda, or as far as on the public platform. Now listen, Matt. A motherfucker argued me about the Christopher Columbus story, but has yet to show any proof of this man doing what they said he did. Now hold on. He tells you in his autobiography that niggas was already here. He tells you this, but other niggas gonna argue to you that he brought their family over here.
Hey, say, man, but you do know this, man. A lot of our people, that's why you can't really argue with them. Like I
You
don't, I'm
can't.
not,
You
I'm
can't.
listen.
You
I'm
can't,
not
bro.
arguing. I'm not arguing because I know people mind state being a 32 degrees mind state. So once you there, it's nothing I can say to help you.
Yeah, I mean that's a fact. And the thing is, look, right. Listen, let me tell you what else disproved the slavery story. Since TikTok been out, right? Because they really don't want TikTok out because it doesn't have the they don't have the same regulations as Facebook and Google. And believe it or not, you can find out more information on TikTok than you can on Google because TikTok doesn't have the international restrictions. So if you really want to find out something, you can actually find it out on TikTok because Google is going to limit to what they tell you unless you know how to type it in a certain way and certain things. So now all of these black people in Scotland talking about black Americans didn't know that it was black people in Scotland. You got all these other countries coming out saying how does black Americans don't know that it's black people over there. Now listen. Anybody who follows the Olympics knows that for almost every country out there, there's black people on that team. But for every country out there, there is not white people on the team.
I mean,
The fastest runners for Great Britain are black people, and two of them are black women. Black women, not no white woman. Black women. Go turn on Olympics right now. Watch who you see running for Great Britain. Two dark skinned women. So again, you can put the truth in front of people, but people enjoy a comfortable lie, and that is the issue.
but
Because
you do have a
again,
lot.
if
You do have a lot of this. Check this out. A lot of people don't want to expand their mind because they learn certain stuff from their grandmother, man. And just to keep it real with you, you got to question yourself like, damn, where did my grandmother learn this from? Man, your grandmother learned it from some slave shit, bro. Just
but
to
but
keep it
but
real
see,
with you.
exactly, exactly. See, it's just like when you digging through the paperwork, Matt. You digging through the paperwork because you know this color pattern or this trait got to come from somewhere. So if the papers ain't wrong, we need to find out where it came from. So as you backtrack in your human family, if anybody was to really do it that had any doubts, they gonna see where it came from. And it's funny how all of that, how every well, because it's a lie, more people have it in common because it's a lie that was forced on
But
people.
you know, the
But
bigger the lie, the easier it is to believe.
but they don't want to believe it, man. They don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it, my nigga. They don't want
They
to
not
believe
gonna
it.
believe it. They gonna tell you you don't know what you're talking about, and they gonna tell you crazy. We know this, man. We know this when we
I
deal with
mean, we
our own
know this,
kind.
but that's the purpose of the again, for the people that believe in reincarnation, you only keep coming. You come back for two reasons: to either learn a lesson or to teach one. That's the only reason why you come back. You can look this up in the ancient text that's not in English, so you want to know somebody to translate it, or you can look it up in other places. But you only come back for two reasons: either to get something right that you left out last time, well, three, but mainly two, to teach somebody something or to learn something. Is more people coming back to learn the truth than it is teaching. The Chinese monks and all of them will tell you that. But it's just, bro, that shit crazy, bro. It's just one of them things, bro. The same thing going on with humans is the same thing going on with the game dogs. If you really think about it, my God. Where Toyo at, man? You ain't sleep, Toyo.
Big Welsh digging in the books today. Goddamn it, I'm riding with him. No, I'm here. I'm here, bro. My shit. My shit doing all types of shit over here, bro. My shit doing all types of shit over here. I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not. Y'all cooking though.
No,
Y'all
I hear
cooking.
you. I hear you.
Hit
I
me on
hear
your ass though. Hit me on your ass. Hit me on your ass. Choo choo. All aboard the crazy train. Yeah. Let me
He
say
said,
choo
all
choo.
aboard
All
the
aboard the
crazy
crazy
train.
train.
Hey,
you. And look,
who?
right, and look, Toyo. Did you know? And the whole thing is funny because the Muslim religion was actually over here before Christianity. But if what's funny about it is what's funny about it, you you don't hear no history about Muslims enslaving over here. You hear when you hear it, it's the Christianity part.
I mean, if we really just gonna break it down, all it was is when we get back on the back street, I'll definitely get the information. I can't remember what pope it was, but basically
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
pope,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
okayed slavery. He said, "Hey, look, man,
yep,
we ain't enslaving people no more based on land that we conquer. We enslaving people based on race. That's it.
yep.
That's it. That's all." So when you hear these buck dancing, bojangling Negroes grabbing onto that cross, I just sit there and look at them and say, "Oh wow."
And look. You know the crazy part. You know the crazy part. I remember when they displayed the Pope praying to the Black Madonna. Boy, all these white people was in a frenzy. All these white people was in a frenzy because half of the white population are under the spell too. They just don't realize it. Now,
No, they don't
now the
realize
now
it.
the niggas, now the niggas I seen them like, damn, why the Pope praying to the most of the niggas don't know about the Black Madonna. They don't know what that
I
is,
got some shit to
which they
smoke.
should, but they don't know what it
Yeah.
is. Now, listen. Now listen, it's funny. Most and it's not to offend nobody. We talking again. If you're looking at this and listening to it, meaning you using a device that's a computer basically, rather it's in your pocket or your laptop, do your research while you listen. Now, it's crazy how the brown people looking for the white savior that don't really exist because if you translate the name, you know what it go back to and all of that. So that's if people really looked at it, I don't think you would that uh, technically that person, that image, that's an LGBTQ person. If people really did their homework, they would notice.
I mean, we know niggas ain't gonna do no homework, man. Niggas want to
But
go
Matt,
right
no,
to it.
that. but that's the crazy part. Meanwhile, all these niggas praying to this man that was his lover doing writing this book that this book that's still here today. That man was a faggot. That he was a homo. So they want niggas praying to him. Meanwhile, the higher up white folk
Roll that
they
shit up,
praying
big
to the
bro.
black gods. All the white folk praying to the black gods.
I
That's why the
mean,
documentary is out right now. They stole all the goddamn superheroes from the black gods. They
I'm gonna
stole
say
all of
this.
them.
I'm gonna say this, man. We are superheroes to them. They just got us to believe that we ain't superheroes amongst each other.
Hey, Matt,
Because if it wasn't for
it's
us,
it's the game dog, baby.
if it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be no them, man. You always hear about the dark ages and shit like that in Europe, but you don't hear what brought them out of the dark ages. It was us that went over there and told them, "Hey, man, you nasty motherfucker. You can't sleep with your animal in the same quarters you live
Sleeping
in."
with
Shit.
animals and goddamn Man,
We
come
ain't,
on,
but
man.
hold on though. We ain't just talking about the average everyday run of the mill bums. We talk about they royalty. Yeah, they kings and yeah, they kings and queens used to live like that, man. We ain't gonna just make it seem like they peasants live like that. The peasants live worse.
So hold
He
on
said,
though. Hey,
so,
so
so
hold
what
on. Hold on though. What's the what was the dark ages? Y'all know what the dark ages was, right?
I damn
Man,
sure know what the Dark Ages was.
The dark ages was when the Europeans wasn't in control. That's why they called it dark ages.
they
They
wasn't in
wasn't in
control.
control till we left.
Nah, they got the recipe. They use they
Well, we, we
we
started
taught it we
teaching them.
taught it we taught them some shit, and then they stole some.
Yeah.
They went and stole. They did what they had to do to get the knowledge that they need to obtain. And that's just what that is.
Yeah,
I
without a
mean, yeah,
doubt.
basically.
Without no,
That's
without
a
a
fact
doubt.
though. But see, it's just see, Matt, see again, it's everybody. See, you see what we talking about right now? It's gonna be a few people who gonna get pissed, but it's gonna be a few people after this shit end. They gonna start to look up certain things. And they going and that's going to lead them somewhere. That's going to lead them somewhere. That's going, just like why everybody didn't listen to Putin when Putin pulled out all the black statues and telling niggas they was the ones that used to run Russia. Why niggas ain't listening to Putin? Everybody mad at Trump. Y'all should have been listening to Putin. He pulled out the black statues on TV. You can go to Russia and see all of the niggas draped in gold from the royalty families. That some of them that's still there. They just in the background. It's a
Yeah.
part of Russia that most people don't even know. They don't even show it on TV. Putin can't even go to that side of Russia without
So
calling
that
first.
so now check this out, right? Check this out, right?
Most people don't know this shit.
Hey, so check this out, right? If we know these good old boys and sisters, right? How the fuck we think we can, man? We'll never find out where Red Boy is, man. where he was from.
Hey, you know why you ain't gonna find out?
Cause they don't
He
know.
he nah, he came over on that ship.
Oh,
Nigga, he was the co-pilot, nigga. He ain't gonna find out.
You hear everybody talk. You hear some of that stuff they saying. As you read some of that stuff, I just got back.
No, I'm reading it. I'm reading it. I'm reading it.
Okay,
I'm reading it.
okay,
Well, it's
man.
not. See, Tony. Just like okay, if you take away like they want to erase all the slave stuff and all of that, most people saying, well, yeah, they can erase it so the future don't know that just in case they get into another trap. Now, okay, that's true to a T. Now, for example, he said they have built a whole economy based on us being exactly SBC. That's a fact. That's why I push people like bro. Niggas don't realize if we stay in the house, if 50, not even all, if 50% of niggas in the USA gather their stuff, food and everything, and stay in the house for a week and don't spend no money, the U.S. economy would collapse, bro. It would literally collapse. White people don't spend 1/4 of the money that we spend.
I mean, because hey, man, hey, no, hey, see, Wells, now you gonna get me started, man. Now you gonna get me
Hey,
started,
nigga,
man.
look, this bulldog talk. We going in and out. We doing both. But that's
So
some real
listen,
shit.
so
But
listen, hold
hold
on.
on, man. Hold on. Did
We
you
can
did
we
you
can
did you
soon
see
we
little
can
Billy and little Richard standing in the line for the Jordans? Or did he pre-order? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
what what I
That's
mean
all I'm
by that
saying.
is this. See, I don't want to say something over here, man, that's gonna hurt, man. But you don't open that can, well. So my response to that would be this. My response to that would be this. Hey, say man, we did better when we were segregated from them than when we are with them.
We sure
And what I
did. We sure did.
and what I mean by that, man, if I wanted my car fixed, I had to come see you. If you wanted a slick suit, you had to come see my wife. We
Exactly.
like now, since they champion, not mine. Since they champion, fought for them to be able to sit next to their oppressor and get the same type of runny eggs that the oppressor eating. Once that man, I got a real problem with the civil rights shit, bro. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie, because I
Oh
look
no,
at the
we
state of
we in
what
the,
it
we in
did.
the same boat. We in the same boat. We in the same
I look
boat.
at what it did. I look at it what it did to my people.
We in the same boat. But
Yeah,
this is the thing, Matt. Think about this, Matt. And it's crazy. You was reading my mind on that because what I was gonna say next was, it's no way that we could be the bottom of the food chain. We got to be. Let me tell you how we royalty, and let me explain to people about this Jackie Robinson situation. I'm a collector of sports stuff. I got gloves and robes from Mike Tyson, Ali. I got cards. I'm a big collector. So traveling and doing this type of stuff, dealing with these people, you get to having certain type of conversations. And I had this conversation with this older guy about Jackie Robinson. Now, mind you, they only put Jackie Robinson as the poster boy for the niggas baseball because of uh, his appearance and some other stuff. It was, if you look up the Baseball Hall of Fame, there's a lot of black people that you've never heard of that's sitting in the Hall of Fame. Now,
like with these bulldog men.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But hold on. Now, remember, they changed the laws on Bulldogs when more niggas start to come out. Now, for the people who don't know that like baseball, they completely shut down niggas from playing baseball. I think it was for 100 years or 50 to 100 years, whatever it was. No black man could play baseball because we started to take over. Anything we in, we going to take over. When you the natural when you're the natural successful beings of this place, you're going to take over. They have to literally promote. And again, I have white friends. Me and my white friends talk about this. They know this stuff is true. They know it's true. Tom Brady, Brett Favre, and the list goes on. They have to promote them people. Without a machine behind these white quarterbacks and all them players, they don't get mentioned. If you divide the NFL and put all white league and all black league, the white people don't even want to see the white league. They going to the black games. So let's be real about the situation. Let's just be real about the situation. Nobody's going to see all white football league. Most of the time, look at the white schools with the money in college basketball. Them people don't. They crowd be empty as shit because it's not exciting. Them white kids not dribbling like us. They not dunking like us. It's not the same. Anything that has to do with an all white audience other than country music, the crowd is empty. So let's just be real about the situation. He said under
Salute,
segregation, we
salute.
had more ownership. SBC, that's a fact. That's a fact. SBC, the whole reason why they put us back together was because remember, we was making suits. We was doing everything. Every time that they wanted to hold us down, we just kept going. We just kept going. We do it better. So they had to mix and mingle us in order for the illusion for them to be better for more control. That's the only reason why we intermingling. But the ones that are higher up, they know that their time is almost up because Again, anybody who had family in the medical field, we talking about numbers, facts, not something we gonna argue about and the person can't prove it. Big A, I done sent you shit. I done sent shit to Drake. I don't know if they ever sent it to the third person, but I sent my Supreme,
So yo,
and the person can't
let
prove it.
me in.
Big A, I done sent
Oh,
you.
I'm good.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Check one, check, check.
Who that? Who that? Vinny? Who that?
No, that's me. That's me. I had to
Hey
come in on
Will, hey
another.
Will,
That's Mad
Will,
Oh,
Doctor. That's Mad Doctor right there.
Will.
Salute
Why
Mad
you be
Doctor.
coming with all
yo,
that education, Will? What school you went to, Will?
you said
I mean,
what?
you be coming with education is unreal. But what school did you go to? Did you
I
ever go to
studied with.
college?
Yeah, I went to college. I'm a
Hey, what
historian.
college you went to, and what college you went to?
University of Maryland.
Maryland. Lynn Byers College. All right, then. Now you ain't
Yeah.
telling. And why you be dogging people who don't have it? Telling when I went to school, I had scholarships. My I
No,
dodged.
no, 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 no. I don't dog. I don't dog people like that. No, no. I think you probably got the
No,
message wrong.
Will, you say something. Will, you be speaking high minded of things that we already know. To us, at the cookout at Big Hill fam, we street people. We like eating off the streets. But then the education that you be bringing, like how you gonna bring is the underground railroad to the table? You know it was ships. How do that boy say it was flat land? You know the earth is round. So I'm not dogging nobody, bro. I'm just saying, I'm just simply saying, well, you talk intelligent, but how can you say the thing you say? Like who want to be fighting people in an arena because you're a boxer? I'm gonna smile right now. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna smile. My whole mouth got knocked out called a little fight. But then y'all go ahead with y'all conversation, bro. Big Hill
Salute.
fam, what's up, Toyo?
What's up, 501? Salute
No,
501.
what's up, Toyo?
Salute
Hey,
Come,
501.
Hey, no, Toyo. I been going through a family situation, man. My sister, man, she's sick, man. My sister, she's sick.
Okay, okay.
And my sister, she's sick. I ain't been on nobody's channel because Bully head threw my phone away and broke it up. And I'm running through y'all now.
Okay.
But the whole thing, my birthday gonna be in like a couple of hours or whatever. But my whole
oh
point
yeah,
of this,
roll
well,
that shit up, man. Roll that shit up.
man, that shit been rolled up. Well, I got about four locos. I don't know if I'm gonna wake up. Man, I don't know. Hey, my birthday started at 12. I don't know if I'm gonna wake up to see my birthday tomorrow. But my whole thing is this, bro. They keep my boy J-Bo off because he making little shorts and shit. And I like my
Yeah, they
Cal
hating on
brother.
J-Bo,
And,
man.
hey,
I didn't even know
hey,
that shit.
King T, and you and Pressure come by, I be his boy Willie. I be all that shit y'all be saying. And Ben Brockton, I love you, nigga. Put some more pictures up of me. I be in that dog chat for real, bro.
Salute
And Big
501.
Toyo, yeah,
Yes,
Big
sir.
Toyo,
What's
man,
up?
they can't cook with you. They can't cook with you in the morning, nigga. Them nigga ain't got no goddamn. Them nigga ain't got food. Them nigga ain't got food stamps. Tell me they coming to the cookout. Man, get the fuck on.
You can't
No, that's
move.
right.
Hey, listen, you gotta sit your ass down.
Hey, bitch, give me a beer, bitch. Give
There you
my.
go. There you
Well, I
go.
did, bitch. Give me
Yeah,
another
yo,
beer, bitch. I did, bitch. Give me a beer, bitch.
Hey,
What?
salute.
hey,
Hey,
yo,
hey,
yo.
where my Cal brothers at? Shogun Army. Now I'm gonna get twin them some love. Cause they, oh, Lord, they coming in. But,
Yes,
man,
sir.
they coming in. Hey,
Hey,
how the
hey,
nigga go to a goddamn dog show and judge dog? Y'all talking about, yeah, I looked at that one Toyo, but I couldn't say shit. My phone fucked up. I
Hey,
looked at that one. Uh,
hey.
DD finna judge a goddamn dog show. And GHK, I don't get no fucks. Y'all know I love y'all too. Fuck y'all. Like I tell you, everybody, fuck all y'all.
Hey,
That's the
5-1.
real mad dog.
Five
But
and one.
man,
Five and
what's
one.
up?
Where you where Red Boy come from? Where Red Boy come from? 5-1.
Red boy, which red boy?
The original
You
Red
said
Boy.
which
Where the fuck he
one?
came from?
Oh, the original red boy
Yeah.
came out of a goddamn garbage can. That nigga ain't no chill, Jill. Oh, that nigga ain't no man. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this dummy ass shit. We gotta be reading the paper. Teal Jells is in Jeep. Oh no. Teal Gel and Jeep is Teal Gel in Jeep. Get the fuck out of here. No way in hell, bro.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right, let Welsh get back to teaching, man. Doctor, I know how you feel.
No,
Hey,
no.
Yeah. He
Well,
telling you what it is.
man, Welsh ain't got shit to say on this show when I'm talking. He
No,
just be
okay,
bullshitting.
okay, shit, okay.
Man, then they can't talk. Hey, let them talk. I'm a press booth. So she said, Welsh, you all right, bro?
Well, you not talking crazy.
That Teal Gel, hey, when that Teal Gel came from Red Boy, he Teal Gel. But everybody know he pumped off a goddamn road. Just like Dabo from a black man. Y'all gotta take these stories real, bro.
Okay.
Shit be real. But y'all ignore that shit and run out like y'all some nigga ass white boy ass niggas. No, nigga. Them white boys smoking them white boys smoking crack selling all they goddamn dog. Look at that white pedophile ass.
Oh shit. Come on, bro.
Now you want now see y'all making me mad now.
damn,
Okay,
Drake.
well,
What,
doc,
what a
come on.
gunshot. What a
Well,
gunshot.
put your ass
Look
on.
at
What a
that white
gunshot.
pedophile
I'm
ass.
ready. I'm ready. To put your ass on mute because we was cooking good. You was doing good. Chill
All
out
right.
for a minute. Let him get
Well,
back on here and start cooking though. 5-1. You can
go
get
ahead,
back in.
Toyo.
All right. Go ahead. Well.
Hey, Matt. Matt still in here? Who that? Game breaker? Nah, but Matt, you said the earth was round. Why you say that?
I'm still here, Welsh.
I want to hear why you said the earth was round. I would like to hear why you said that.
Because it is.
You
You said
you supply?
you want me to hear me say what?
Why the earth is round.
Hey, fuck that. Y'all see Top Shelf that came in this motherfucker now.
Uh,
Salute Top
uh,
Shelf.
uh,
Hey,
uh,
Mad Doctor. Mad Doctor Top Shelf up in this motherfucker now. Hold up now. Top Shelf,
Did you
salute.
did you
Ain't no Carl McCall up in that bitch. I ain't going hyperviner.
Nigga, this Top Shelf Bo up in here. Nigga, hold on. Nigga,
Oh,
salute.
man, that my boy, yeah, I've been missing him.
All right, well, put
So
your
they can
ass
see your
on mute.
face. You ain't gotta roll that focus around your neck. You can
What J-Bo at? What
Yeah,
J-Bo
put your
at? That's
ass
my
on mute.
nigga.
5-1.
gonna
Put on
break it.
mute so J-Bo can talk, man.
What's up, Bo?
Salute.
What's up, Bo? Man, I've been missing you. When you say you put that hang shit up, he said, hey man, I put a hang shit up, that nigga swerved that pop, and motherfucker, then a motherfucker, they put a fuck you up. I want you to know they want me, cause you didn't say you put up a hang, I'm loving it. Nigga, what you been up to?
Eat pork chops.
We ain't getting no fuck up.
You like pork chops.
J-Bo, we ain't getting no fuck about them.
You like pork chops fried hard. Ask him.
Okay?
Yeah,
You hear
right,
me,
man.
J-Bo?
You better make a birthday, huh? Yeah, you make a
J-Bo.
birthday, huh?
Hey, Frank,
Hey,
my birthday at 12 o'clock.
Be so loud.
J-Bo, my birthday at 12 o'clock. I already got, I'm doing 3-4 locals now. I got 3 more left. When 12 o'clock
oh, you
comes,
cutting up.
he said I got three
no,
more
I
left.
don't put up. I've been
You
missing
hungry?
y'all, nigga. Bullethead throw my goddamn
Hey,
phone away and tore it up.
I'm gonna go live for you.
you never down, Walsh?
What's up, J Bo? What's up, man?
He cut up
How
bad.
you
That's
doing,
why.
man?
That King T,
Shit,
that
good,
person
man.
there. Man, what the
I
fuck
ain't
up?
know they fucked your page up, man.
Who that
Yeah,
smash you come
I
by?
think I do.
Because you all talk over everybody when you hear them.
Shit,
Now just,
I didn't even, told you the one told me. I didn't even know that shit.
man,
Yeah,
tell
cause
you,
I was doing too. Cause I was doing too much.
Toyo, you all right? Damn, your phone went dead, bitch.
What's happened, Big Hill? Say what happened to you this morning,
Oh, let me see.
Big Hill.
Hey, hold on. Who is that in the far right corner with the dog? Well, my screen, that's how it looks, I should say.
I got a dog up there too.
Who up here with the dog? on the picture?
That's me, Wells. That's me.
Oh, shit. All right. Shit, what's going on
What
there,
up,
J
bro?
Mo? Shit, what's good?
I ain't no more, bro. I be joining you in the morning time, bro.
Man, we just try and cook something up, man.
So good. Yeah, bro. And I'm when you and Game Breaker gonna start that thing, man.
Um, what matter of fact, what game we're good? I don't know. It'll probably honestly, because I've been running around so much, but it's really more. We trying to figure out game breaker schedule. My day normally slow down between 2 and 4 o'clock. So I was gonna say for real, we could come on after men at work. If we could squeeze in there like that, we'd just come in after them and just run it, or either that or do a evening show, some shit like that when everybody riding home or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that, bro. Y'all be cutting up.
We try to do
Y'all be
something
cutting.
nice, man.
Game Breaker built for this too.
Yeah, I'm a boy, man. Game breaking nice, man. Game breaking nice.
Yeah. What about Big Hill?
That big you.
What's up? What's up, Top Shelf? What's happening,
How
Top
you
Shelf?
doing, man? About King T? But King T
Yeah,
said shot time all long.
yeah, shot time. Non-stop. What's happening, bro?
Man, what's going on? What's going on? Big
Nah,
Pollo.
stop.
What's the deal, fellas?
Ain't shit spinning like the earth round.
Or is it you about to start some shit? Or is it flat? There you go. There you go, starting some shit.
Non-stop. He already just started. That nigga like halfway in.
You
Hey,
know
but
he
look,
gonna
hey,
pull
all right,
something out.
hold on.
Actually,
Hey,
it's obtuse.
all right, well, hold on. Well, hold on. All right, well, hold on. Listen. All right, well, look. So, Big Hill, let me ask you a question. Do you
Yes, sir.
believe it's round? Do you believe it's round, flat, or it's a sphere? Which one you believe? Now, hold on. Before you answer that, I want you to take into account that we got water on 80, 70, 80% of the earth that's creating waves and things like that. So you got the floor. You got the floor.
Bro, my ass so old. I'm only going with what I was taught on the way up. I can't change up now. It's too late. Even if y'all niggas telling the truth, I can't change up now. I can't. I'm too old to change up. I can't. I think it's round. I think it's round. I'm going down with the round.
Hey, it's round because they say it's round, huh?
Hey, that's all I can do, Bo. Hey, Bo. I can't. I can't. I believe in the youngest. You know, I believe him. I hope they grab my hand when it's time to roll. But God damn it, I'm trying to survive, Bo.
Now, not suppose you walking. You're not
Hey,
suppose you walking.
All right.
what's this? A lie.
Well, if you walking, it's flat. If you walking, it's flat.
I
So when,
mean,
so you think it's so you saying it's flat too, Bo? God damn, Bo, you already
I
knew it was
don't,
flat.
I don't know, bro. But I'm just saying, everything else we heard was a lie, and they got that much cap in it. I ain't surprised, bro. If somebody want to prove it, I ain't.
Right. I feel you. I feel you.
I don't want to argue for them no more.
Hey,
They
me
can
either,
make a
Bo.
chicken and day. Yeah, they make a chicken in a day and a half. I ain't arguing with nothing Wall Street.
Hey, hey, hey,
hold
that
on, hold on,
motherfucker
hold on,
sound
hold on.
good. He sound good, don't
He
he, Bo?
said,
He sound good. Hey, What the fuck? You know what I mean? Hey, look, you sound good. All I
You
can
know,
say is,
Ross,
man, if
you
I'm
know,
wrong, huh?
Ross, one of my
He's
oldest family members on YouTube. We both come from Pro. You know, we both come from Pro. So I've been knowing Ross longer than I've been knowing anybody.
oh well,
So if
J
I'm
Bo,
gonna
you
believe,
right. You right, J Bo. I just thought about that shit too. Yeah, you
yeah,
right. I just thought about that shit as
you
you
know,
said it.
yeah. So before I even know of YouTube, I know of you. So if I'm gonna believe somebody, well, hey, it might as well be you. So go ahead.
But this the thing, J Bo. See, a lot of the if you look at the maps, and this is why it's important to look at the old maps compared to the globe. Now, the globe. Let me see. I forgot what year they started using the globe, but the globe maps, the globe maps ain't been here that long. It's been less. I think it's been less than 100 years. It might have reached 100 years already. I'm not sure. I got to double check. But the globe maps ain't been in use that long. So a lot of shit changed when they added the globe maps to everything in the schools. Because back in the day, they weren't using globes. Everything had to be flat because even today, right now, if you do like flight patterns and on the sea. Like mind you, I was in the Navy, so I'm not talking from a Google perspective. I'm talking from actually being out there. If you and then mind you, we have people who fly in the Navy also. So if you use a globe map, then your ass gonna end up somewhere else. So something ain't right.
Yeah,
Something ain't right,
I ain't never
Toyo.
traveled with. I something traveling with a globe in the car.
Well, J-Bo, that's what I'm saying. Because if you do your coordinates with the globe, you're not going to end up in the same place because of distance and everything else.
But even
Yeah,
if you use a
yeah.
map, how do you end up in the same place since the map is inaccurate?
Well, the globe has a curvature that the flat map don't have. Now, now, have you now when you look at even when you look at shit when you look at the fishermen, when you look at the fishermen, not just fishermen, but anybody that's going off uh off of concrete road, anytime you leave. Okay, so the whole globe thing and all of that came once they started making the concrete paths. Before that, everything had a flat map. So the globe and the these roads we driving on, those go hand in hand. But when you start to go to these what they call uncharted places and certain other stuff, you're not going to be able to do the coordinates with a globe map. You have to have a flat surface. With a globe, you have to move everything technically further apart with a globe map than a flat map.
But in the Navy with the flat map, do they use is it an accurate map, or they still got Greenland and all that huge and Africa the same size, or is it like an accurate
It's the same.
as
It's
far as far
multiple.
as
You
far as
got you.
distance and all that?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. I wonder if I got. I'm still unpacking shit up here. Let me see. What that box?
That nigga got a whole compass. He ready to pull out an old ass compass, historical compass.
But
Okay,
Uh,
bro. He's
But in the
but
ancient times, when they drew out the
come on.
solar system, they had things round. Well, did
well,
they depict the Earth as
well,
round
well,
also?
well, well. When you say round, see that's what I wanted
Well,
to go back to. When you say round, what type of round are you talking about? Are you talking about a flat round surface like a sundial, or you talking about round like a basketball, or you talking about round like a plate. Those is different. That's where the confusion comes in at. What shape of round are we talking about?
The
You talking
one the
about as
white
far as like a
man say.
sphere?
You said who?
The one like the white man say, the basketball.
Well, let me ask you this, J Bo. Let me ask you this. Well, how the hell where all this water coming from? And why when they show the map, why when they show the map on TV, when you see like when it's lit up because it's people living there, all them people on the side of the globe, why they not falling down? Because technically, if you tried to lay your feet flat on your wall, you know damn well unless you got suction cups on your feet or you're a spider or a lizard, it ain't gonna happen. So when they show you these maps on TV and they showing you these countries that's on the side of the globe, how them people living? How's the people there?
Gravity.
So what about the pictures they show you from space?
But they okay, boom. I'm glad you said that. That's another one because if you look at the picture that they say they showing you from space, as it
These
turns
are
again,
rotating things.
how
Okay.
is the people on the side of the ball? How are they living? And why are we not running out of water? If you ever poured a bottle of water onto a basketball, where's this water going? How are we having waves and how do you have waves on a round surface like a basketball? How is that?
Well, where does the water stop?
You have water in the earth also. So that's what I'm asking you. Where if we are on a basketball globe, where does the water stop and where is it coming from for it to stay here consistently and rise and fall every couple hundred years?
That's the same thing you can say with the flat. Because if it's flat, why the water's not running off? They got to be. If it's flat, that
I
means it
don't
got
know.
to be into it. So where's the big
I know.
waterfall at?
Big
You know
Hill,
why
Big
I ain't
Hill.
want to know?
Say it again, Big Hill. Say it again. Say it again.
That's
Say it again.
because it's all this way.
I ain't say nothing. That's Bo and all stuff.
I'm just saying they probably don't run off because they're going in circles.
Okay, J Bo. I like that. I like that, J Bo. That's close. But that's where the globe maps don't show you. Everything about Antarctica and when people talk about the ice walls, you only way you're going to see that is with a flat map. You cannot see that with a globe. It's impossible. It's literally impossible.
Oh, so
It's
that's why
impossible.
they make one in. So that's why they make one in not deep, huh?
No, the water. Well, remember, J Bo, we got it's things that's underwater that used to be civilizations. The water rise, the level rise. So remember, you can look at scuba diving videos, matter of fact, where people swimming through all these ancient cities to where the water level rised up. That's not here no more because the land we on now was after the flood type of situation. Everything didn't flood, but most of the land that used to be inhabited is underwater right now
Yeah, and
because you
half
still.
these deserts used to be ocean. Half these deserts used to be ocean back
Well, yeah,
then.
exactly. Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. So with the geographic, if you look at the land mass and all of that, and understanding with the mountains, the mounds, the valleys, all of that, you're going to understand that every part of the world, the water is a different level. but anywhere that there's sand, deserts, that used to be that used to be ocean. Now that you know that, J-Bo, so more people when they think about it, and you think about other things they told you, you know it can't be possible. It just cannot be possible
So
because
when you were
again,
sailing in the Navy, did you ever see the Edge?
no, we ain't go way out there. But I've been out,
What are
bro.
they?
I didn't. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna have to get your number two so I can send you something. I'm gonna tell you something. And it's one of my partners on my Facebook page too that's still in the Navy. I was on a submarine for a short period of time, and I'm gonna tell you this, Big Hill. You couldn't pay me to go down there again. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. Even if I make it back up, it's certain shit that me and the group of people that because we left right after high school. It's a lot. It's certain shit that we still trying to figure out today. And this was 15 years ago, 15
Yeah,
20 years
shit.
ago. So
All
so
latest
so
I heard,
it's
them billionaires went down there. What happened to them?
well,
They went in a
I ain't
faulty
gonna get into
submarine.
that.
They went in a faulty
Yeah,
submarine
they
that
they they
failed like
they got sent
26
down there to
inspections.
kill. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that like that
They
failed
sent
like
them
20.
down there to kill them. They did that on purpose. They killed them people.
Say that shit
They
was
killed them
crazy,
people.
wasn't it?
They killed them people. Bro, let me tell you something.
Man,
Everybody that's in the especially in the Navy, especially because the submarines, everybody been talking about that shit. That was a setup. They killed them
it's
people.
not really. It's not really because the
Shit.
old boy, no, because they knew it was faulty. He failed like 3 or 4 engineering things, and he still
I
pushed
mean,
on.
yeah, but I'm sorry, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like, shit.
Man, listen. First of all, I don't give a fuck if it passed. I wasn't getting in that thing because of
Oh
certain
hell
reasons.
no.
But the thing is, again, now NASA started as a water company, deep diving. NASA was see what people don't realize. NASA had found something, and again, Big Hill and J Bo, I I can't say too much on YouTube because I don't want to get his thing flagged, but I can send it to your phone. Um, but NASA started out in the ocean. Again, depending on your job and certain things in life, you're going to find this out because of people you're dealing with. NASA started out in the ocean, and then they started telling everybody about space and all this bullshit because it's two stories. They found something that they still trying to reach, or something scared them out the ocean. I believe the second story, just because of the situation me and my partners still talk about to this day. I believe something scared them out the ocean. Because remember, most of the ocean still ain't been discovered. You can't get down there.
Yeah.
And when you do get down there, it's a lot of devices that go missing and they can't trace them no more. They can't trace them. So so the whole thing behind the story, like as above, so below. There's another story about when you go down far enough that you will fall out the sky.
How
So,
about that
but
area
So,
you fly
so
through?
that would mean it would
You
be if you
fly
go down
through.
far enough, you fall to the sky. That means it's round, then, huh?
Well, how about that part that you on the ocean that you fly through and they never find you again?
oh, you talking about Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, what's up with that shit?
Well,
Electrical interference.
yeah,
How they never found? How
it's
you never found it again? My name Melissa Al Hawk was the last one. How you fly somewhere and you never come back from it?
man. The
Man, they got
truth
people
the
who live
truth
out there.
the truth is stranger than fiction, man. That's the thing, man. let me tell you something. If I didn't experience certain shit and go certain places, I wouldn't even believe none of this shit unless I didn't see it. I wouldn't even, and that's why I fucking smoke so much because it's man. Listen, y'all, yo, let me tell you something. Pilots and a lot of other people have to sign these documents that they don't discuss what they see. That's why a lot of pilots commit suicide. That's why it's certain people that work
I
in
already told
certain
you.
marina things, they commit
Oh, let me put this on
suicides.
mute.
You know, they see certain things and it makes them question their faith in reality after doing it 15, 20 years. And you going home every day thinking about this shit. And most people think certain things conspiracy, but when you see it firsthand, that shit is different, bro. That shit is completely different. J Mo, it's just like hearing about a dead game dog and seeing one. It's the same thing, J Mo. Hearing about it,
Yeah.
you like,
Well,
okay,
well,
you could.
yeah, they come around like the different color moon do.
You see what? Yeah, So J Mo, it's people that's been alive 40, 50 years and still ain't never seen no eclipse. But majority of people seen it. It's just one of them things. It's just one of them things in life, man. It's just one of them things, man. Somebody could tell you something, and they have to say it a certain way for it to click before you actually get it. But then you can tell somebody something five different ways, and three out of the five ways they agree with you. But two, if you say it two different other ways, they disagree with you. It's just one of them things, Abo. It's just one of them things, man.
Salute
But
King
being
Key.
being anybody that's been in the ocean, like anybody that's even been on a cruise, when you go up on the top floor and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, oh, that feeling you feeling like something looking at you, it's something looking at your ass. Trust me. Trust me. It's something looking at you. Trust me. It's something looking at your ass. When it's complete, hey Toyo, let me tell you something, bro. When it's completely silent out there, Toyo, and all you can't even see the water for real unless a glare hit it. But when it's completely silent, Toyo, and you standing up there, you ain't gonna like it. I promise you, mother. I promise you. I promise you, bro.
Oh, shit, I believe. I
I
believe.
promise you. When you come up on them submarines in the middle, depending on the crew and everything, because most of the times you stay down for 72 hours and you don't come up for a whole 72 hours. You got to stay down there. Sometimes you down there 30 days. It just all depends on what you're doing and a lot of other shit. But when you come up that 1, 2, 3 in the morning and you out, you fucking 30, 40,000 miles out from shore and all that type of shit, bro. Man, listen, man, listen. There's so many motherfuckers that can't sleep at night right now that done got out the Navy because of that shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
What GB
It's
what G,
it.
what GB and Mac when they what the fuck they had a chain accident or something? What the fuck they hauled ass? What happened?
That nigga said the chain accident.
What
Hey,
the fuck,
go ahead.
what happened to them?
Shit, GB probably got loose.
Oh shit. Mad Doctor called me a whole pussy because I ain't let his ass back up. Mad Doctor, I'm getting knocked off too. Mad Doctor, I got two phones over here. One for the chat and one one for the show. One for the chat and one for the show. Hey, we was looking for
He
Red Bull.
said, hold on. He said, it's a lot that's saying that can't be revealed to the public. It can't be revealed. See, Cannabis Cowboy, this is the thing. This is the thing. And it's not even hard to figure out Cannabis Cowboy. Think about it this way. If me, you, J-Bo, Toyo, Big Hill, if we all went to let's say let Let's say Tennessee. Let's just say Tennessee. Let's say Tennessee. Say we take over the entire state of Tennessee, right? We take over Tennessee. Now we making the rules, the books you can read, we control it. The internet traffic that you get, we control it. It's going to be some. It's always a loophole. It's on us to control the loopholes and catch them as much as we can. But there's always going to be loopholes. That's why so much information that's leaked. Now, now, remember, we control everything. We got y'all going to work. Remember, the 9 to 5 schedule is not even that old. So people don't even think about that shit. President, was it Roosevelt or whoever? Like the 9 to 5 work schedule is not even that old. People don't even think about that shit. We ain't supposed to be working. A white man sitting in the White House thought about that shit. Ain't no black person come up and say, well, nigga, look, let's get up 7 o'clock in the morning, go do some shit that we might like, but we really don't have to do it. Let's stay there for 8 hours a day. Like, nigga, you know we ain't come up with that shit. So, of course, it's a lot of if Canada's Cowboy, if they was to release 10% of the untold information, the world would stop. That's just with 5%. 5%, the world would stop. Ain't nobody going to work once they see this information. Because then you got to question your whole life in reality. What's really going on? But in order to keep this ecosystem going, it has to be like that until a certain time period. Because between our older folks and our younger folks, it's only a handful of older folks that's J-Bo age that's going to tell you, fuck around and find out. The rest of them going to run to their Bible. It's only a few people, me and Toyo age, that's going to tell you fuck around and find out. The rest of them too scared to go to a place that psychologically really don't even exist. If you really read the Bible, if you read the whole Bible, you get a different story. You got to stop reading what the pastor wants you to read. Remember, you paying the pastor. Read the scriptures that I give you. I bet you have a different outtake on it when you read those scriptures. You got to
Hey,
start reading what the pastor wants you to read.
you know Welsh ass up north talking that shit. Y'all know he up north with me. He the pastor. Pastor's gonna be on his ass there, so he ain't passed that Bible belt. Put that belt to his ass. Hey, 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 bro,
Hey,
that nigga.
but it's the truth, Toyo. Toyo, listen to me, listen to me, listen to
Huh?
me, listen to me, Toyo. Listen to what, and mind you,
Oh, nigga, I'm listening. You got all ears
li-
out this
li-
motherfucker. You got all ears.
Toyo, if you knew how many times I have read the Bible from front to back during my lifetime, that 9 out of 10 people have never done it, Toyo. 9 out of 10 people in America has never read the Bible from page one to the very last page.
Now I try.
I'm talking
Listen,
about
I did it
good.
once. I did it once. I was locked up though when I did it, and I still
Oh,
ain't
come on,
understand.
Toya.
I still ain't understand nothing. I was just reading it, and usually, when it get to like numbers, when it get to numbers, it starts going there to genealogy or whatever. They usually curse somebody out right there when you just reading the numbers and names and so had a kid and they begot, they begot this, they begot that. Man, you'll have a whole headache. Then they then, then you be hearing people say all this stuff is codes and stuff, different codes and
Well, it is. It is. It is.
like for
The
instance, let me
Bible is
give
a
you one.
code book.
Let me give you one that they put me on. That kind of made me like, I gotta sit back, man. Cause they told me like they were saying angels, you gotta look what they saying, angels of light. They talking about consider that angles, like angles. They also said when they saying Jesus walked on water, they or the sun, they say the sun rays they talking about like the sun rays of you'll see him across the water. It's not really not no man walking on water.
Yeah, it's
So
all it's
like
all.
it was a different thing. So I get what you're saying. So like, it's over my head. And then when they say God, if it's meant for you to understand, God gonna give you understand comprehension or whatever. So I didn't understand but a little bit. So I guess he said you don't need to know this, Big L. You don't need
But
you
but no
don't
no
need
but
to
no
know
no
that.
you do know it though. It's just everybody see it's all allegory. Once people understand what allegory is, and you actually read, once you full let me I'm telling you some real shit. You know what it is, Toyo. You just need to read it again. You read it. Look, we read a lot when we locked up. When you reading at home smoking a blunt, that's a different story, brother. I don't care what nobody say. That's a different story. That's a different type of reading. We reading the past time. So if you understand allegory, if you understand what the word allegory means, and you read the Bible again, you will not get you will not get those messages the same way somebody that don't want to uh peek outside their program read the Bible. The Bible was not meant to be taken literally. It's all allegory. The Son of God walked on water. Ain't no physical man walk on the goddamn water.
Ain't
Like
one
you
nigga
just said,
come
Toyo, it's the sun rays. It's man, Toyo. It's so much shit that's in there, Toyo, that people call evil. If they only read the whole entire Bible to realize that that same shit is in the Bible. But because people don't understand allegory, they don't understand what it's actually saying. Just like, okay, let me tell you how why it was made to mess up modern day Christians. Let me tell you how. Why in church they don't talk about the incest that's in the Bible? Why they don't talk about that? So hold on. Again, when you stop reading the scriptures that the person you paying every Sunday that's picking for you, and you take the book and read it from page one to the very last page, it's a whole lot of shit that's gonna make you question a lot of things. It's a lot of shit that's gonna make you question a lot of things that you was taught. If you actually took the time to read that book from front to back, not reading the scriptures that pop up on Google that they planted there from back in the day that they want you to keep reading. And it's crazy how all black Christians of today, they all recite the same scriptures. Like nobody know no other scriptures. Why do all y'all millions of niggas only know the same scriptures? Nobody know the other scriptures. So no, it hasn't dawned on nobody that wait a minute, something ain't right. Why we only focusing on those particular scriptures? And
But
when you
what
do
about
that,
things? You see them black dudes on the street, be hollering and screaming, be ready to jump on white people and shit.
mhm.
Where they get their scriptures from?
Ah,
They be reading fancy shit. No, white demon, you white demon.
J-Mo.
That's
Right,
like
right,
what?
Bo. Right, Bo. They be having different pedigrees and shit they reading from, Bo. They be having whole different shit. They be reading
Man, bro,
funky
I was like,
shit.
what the hell they be reading from? Dude be telling me, got the I
Well,
know white demon.
well, and look, Toyo, and look, right? You got you ever heard of the Geneva Bible, the Ethiopian Bible?
The Ethiopian, yeah.
Okay, now I actually been over there, Big Hill. I've been to where the one is the same size of this goddamn TV right here. That big ass fucking from back in the because remember, Ethiopia never got conquered. Ethiopia still uses 13-month calendars, not the 12-month calendar that's throwing us off. See, everything is spiritual and it's physical. You got to think about it. Why, okay, think about it. Why the place that didn't get conquered still using 13-month calendar? They New Year's is not in January. January is fucking cold. Ain't no fruits and all that shit. Depending on where you live, ain't no fruits and shit growing. ain't nothing new about January. January cold in a motherfucker. So most 90% of humans in America already celebrating New Year's in the wrong month. That's why certain Africans and other people they look at American black people as stupid. And it wasn't until I was traveling back in the day and I realized looking at it from their perspective, it's like, wow, you know, it's really a big trick bag. It really is because again, when you go to Scotland, when you ask the average black person about Scotland, they're gonna tell you about white people. But you got all the black people in Scotland. You got when you go to China and Korea and Taiwan, when you go up in the mountains, all the monks they black. They not white Chinese people. They not light skinned. They dark as a motherfucker when you go up there. They're not going to show you that on the news. You have to go travel over there to see it. There's a reason why the TV is controlled the way it is. If we watch TV just like this boxing shit, just like boxing, if they showed all of these countries and really showed all of the niggas there, then again, the Columbus story goes out the window. Columbus wasn't dropping people off in Scotland. So where did those black Scotland people come from? Columbus wasn't dropping people off in China Mountain. Where the fuck did those black people come from? We was already everywhere. The story has been fabricated. And like I told Supreme the other day, if you really look into the story, Columbus had a bounty on his head. He had to flee and set sail to. That's a whole nother story, but but the nigga had a bounty on his head. He
He
wasn't
ain't got
bringing y'all family members here.
so hey,
Man, check it out. Welsh
here
is like
to do
a Mac computer over this motherfucker right now. So shit. This nigga.
everything else.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you,
But
Welsh.
but but no, but
They
Toyo,
no,
Toyo, Toyo, Toyo.
hold up.
The information is out there, Toyo.
No, you right, right.
On the
I'm ready to tell niggas like, listen,
I got one
boy,
in the
the burden, the burden is on you, boy. Like when you start, you know when in the what's that saying that they say when you know a lot, it's expected a lot of you. Hey, boy, that's sometimes I'm glad I don't know a lot. You dig what I'm saying, boy? You got work to do, boy. You got
Man,
work to do.
Toyo, I got bro. Listen,
You know
I
it's
got
work on
kicked
your
out of
plate.
high school. I got kicked out of high school. Well, I got kicked out of high school too. But history class, all 4 years, nigga, I got kicked out.
Nah, I salute your energy, bro.
Everybody that went to high school with me, see, everybody that went to high school with me already know this information because during high school, I
history.
proved the history teachers they couldn't prove no other dates. They couldn't prove no other dates.
Yeah, man. Hey, I salute the Bulldog energy. I salute it, bro. You got energy. You passionate about it.
But
You dig
I'm
what I'm
just
saying?
saying, bro. We got to use common sense. We are not the less superior people, bro. We taught them how to use soap. We are not the less superior people. That's my whole problem. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even
No,
give a
you
fuck
right.
about all the
Hey,
other
listen.
shit.
hey,
Some people,
this nigga is for real, boy. I got to pump the brakes on this nigga. Hey, salute. Welsh ain't playing with y'all today, goddamn it. Hey, you ran a couple motherfuckers off, Welsh. You done ran a couple motherfuckers off. You was talking, boy. Salute. I wasn't gonna hold you back. They've been screaming for the dogs. They've been screaming for the dogs for a minute now. They've been screaming for the dogs for a minute. I know you can switch gears on them and talk about some goddamn dogs. But look, if you don't want to switch gears, you can keep on rocking with your
Shit, we
dogs.
can switch gears. Hey,
No,
hey,
cause
listen.
like I don't even want look,
Where the
cause you
best
got
G Red
passion.
Boy Rascal dogs at, man?
There you go. Talk to them. They want to know about some dogs. Holler at them about some dogs. There.
I've been
They,
asking that for 3 years now, Toyo. I ain't get an answer yet.
say it again. I ain't hear you that part though. What was the question, bro?
the food. The
Nah.
food on.
I said, who got the best G Red Boy Rascal dogs? I've been asking that for 3 years. I ain't get an answer yet, Toyo.
Oh, okay,
Trying to teach.
okay. What, what the
They
Jeep?
they
What
they
the good Jeep Red Boy Rascal dogs at? Everybody that wants to talk about dogs and shit. Here we go. Where the good Jeep Red
they
Boy
peddling the
Rascal
shit out
dogs
the
at?
motherfuckers. They
Talking about
peddling the
where they
shit out
at.
the motherfuckers.
Get a feature.
Talking where they at. I mean, where they come from. For them to be where they at.
Oh, okay. You heard
That
what Welsh
I
said.
like that
Where
J
they
Bo.
come from? You
I
got to
like
ask where
that
they
J
come from
Bo.
first.
I
Huh?
like that, J Bo. I like that. I like that. Because people don't ask that question. People don't
So,
ask that question. I like that, J Bo.
cause they ain't had but what one or two strains of that stuff that's still relevant now.
So J Bo, let me ask you a question. How do you feel today in 2026 coming up? How do you feel that the line is being represented in your eyes from everything you've seen? Do you feel that it's being represented to the fullest like it was when it was established years ago? Or do you feel that it's not being held to the caliber it needs to be? How do you feel about
Yeah, I believe that you could have added on by a bunch of food after the second thing you said, and I'm going with that. It's been represented by a bunch of food,
it? And
a
I'm
bunch of
and see, and I'm
a bunch
glad
of
you said that, J Mo.
jealous fools who don't want to see nobody with no more than what they had. That's how it's been
I'm glad.
represented.
I'm glad you said that. See, J Bo. See, when I say something similar to that, I got a lot of slack. That's why I say in this dog community, we got to stop that. See, because I've been
But
saying that
how
shit.
though?
I've been saying
How
that
though?
shit.
But how though? Because even though I said that, I believed it. I'm one of those fools. So I'm trying to make myself a little better because I'm one of those fools. And I know I'm a fool because of my beliefs, which is I ain't got to be halfway wrong because if you don't know what somebody else got, you wrong right there.
Yeah. But if you claim you a fool, you a smart fool because not every fool can acknowledge that like you just did. That's the difference.
By me
That's the
not
difference.
having dogs, by me not having dogs no more, I can see. I can see now.
Well, sometimes that's what it takes. That's what it takes sometimes, J Bo. I've been in that position. I
Yeah,
when I when
you
I
know,
got
so,
off for a couple years, I looked at things differently.
yeah, but say you've been a fool for 20 years and you still in your prime. When somebody could be telling you the truth, dog, and you ain't gonna even
Yeah.
wanna, you don't wanna hear that. You don't wanna hear the conversation of it. You don't believe nothing in what nobody else say. If they ain't talking about what you talking about, you wrong. I think once we just get over ourselves, uh, see, that's what I think the new people doing. They getting over themselves. But no, they getting over from us. But it's gonna be kind of hard for me to change how I am now. Because they got a whole lot of people with G stuff. I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah,
Just, just, but just
I get a
because they
lot of
wasn't
slack for
doing
that,
it,
J Bo, when I say it though.
Hey, the man say
because they wasn't doing no more parenting. I rather get my dog from somebody that got the little me puppy, the same one I bought from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If I call you and tell you mine quit, I want to hear you say, "Yeah, mine's quit too."
Y'all hear that? I'm saying, well, man.
yeah,
You
yeah,
said a
hey,
Man,
mouthful, J
y'all
Bo.
switch
You said
gears.
a mouthful.
Hell yeah. Y'all switch gears on their ass now. They still stuck in the rabbit hole where you had them at. Motherfuckers
Hey,
asking who
hey,
named the
Toyo.
animals.
I know, Toyo.
You
I
know,
know, I know.
motherfuckers asking who named the animals, all types of other shit. Nigga, we just switched up to the dogs now. And, since y'all asking that shit, somebody said something about the King of Scotland. What the fuck? Y'all got me all fucked up. We rolling
You
with the
see, you see
dogs.
what I'm saying, Toyo? You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, keep cooking, goddamn it. Fuck it. Cook. Fuck it. I don't know where shit at. I don't know where shit at. God damn it, I don't know. They said they found Red Boy on the street. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Everything a
Down to
lie.
how
They,
good
they
dog,
found,
man.
they say they found them on the street. But then they gonna turn around and say that the dad is a grandpa quit. Damn. You know he charged. Where was Sarge? One of them quit.
Yep.
So Sarge quit.
I mean,
Billy Bo
but
quit. Bullison quit.
yeah.
And then rumors on Honey Bunch may have quit. But all those dogs quit for sure. And that's a three-way cross or three curves.
Well, J-Bo, you just said
Yeah.
a mouthful too. Because listen, if Harden Finney still listening, if Game Breaker still listening, and everybody else, what the fuck have I been saying all this time? The standards when people talk about certain things, I always say, well, your yard is based off a bunch of losers. And for some reason, when I say it, people want to argue it. They can't see it. But motherfuckers gonna agree with you, J Bo, because you said it. And I've been
They
saying this
found.
shit.
Look all the stories about Dabo. Okay, so look all the stories about Dabo. And now and Kobe, the Sarge dog quit, Philip Bo quit, Bullison quit. And look at the big story about Dabo. So they mixed that shit together from Kobe, who had Boston Terriers selling them as match dogs, English
Yup,
Bulldogs, English,
yup.
and then mixed that with the Irish, and then added all that shit together. And they made
Man.
that shit together. That's what we got today.
J Bo, I'm gonna have to give you my other number in the back chat. Me and you gonna talk about something. And if you wanna go live with it, we can go live and cook on it. But
Nigga, you might as well just put
everybody,
your
every
motherfucker. You might as well just put your number in the chat. You can't everybody on the back chat. You keep
every
you tell
every
everybody on the back
everybody
chat.
everybody J Bo, everybody listen, what you just said, J Bo, you know, listen, my private group, you know how many times I have said that shit and people cannot comprehend what you just said, that I've been saying that shit, how they crossed it. Now, when you go this whole Red Boy situation, Toyo, I'm gonna tell you why the Red Boy situation, the conversation keep coming up. I'm gonna tell you why. Because these niggas keep thinking that they can breed to fucking Red Boy and bring him back to life. Red Boy long gone. You don't even know how the nigga breed. Red Boy is long gone. That's why they stacking all that Cottenham dogs together, and the fucking litters are disappearing because it's not working. They trying to recreate fucking Red Boy. You don't even know how Red Boy was bred, and he long gone. Get the best blood you can get, buy it, grow it, work it, make your decision. Red Boy gone. His ass is gone. Get you some Zebo shit or something. Zebo, Red Boy gone.
So back in the days though, we didn't know. Well, I ain't gonna say we didn't, cause I wasn't old enough to say that. But when you ask somebody how their dog was bred, they didn't give you a bloodline of dogs. They gave you a dog name. So
Yep.
if I like the
Yep.
dog named Tom, well, I got Tom dogs. Nobody named Bloodline. They named the dog that they bred to. You ran the dog. Look like in the
They
2000s, that Bloodline stuff, they
got
started
popular.
running
Got
blood.
popular. Yep.
Yeah, one time you said blood when you said my blood. And you asked what was your blood. Well, I been bred off the Tom dog. So it's Tom. Oh, I bred the Hank. Well, it's the Hank dog. You know? Ain't nobody said bloodline. You called the dog name. The fact when around the 2000s or so come around, it was all about the bloodline because it was all about the papers. It was all about the sales, the puppy sales. It became something else.
And
The
J-Bo,
dogs
if you
became the
Yeah,
dogs
the
became
peddler started that.
yeah, the dogs became bigger than the dogs.
The peddler started that. Because even back then, early 2000s, somebody would say, "Ma, I got that fly shit," or "I got that Charlie
yeah,
Brown." They
yeah,
would down to the
yup,
Jeep rascal.
yup. And it's crazy
I
because
got
I've been
the
saying that shit the whole time, and I'm like,
Ottoman.
the shit is ridiculous. I
You
don't
know,
know.
everybody
We need to
they just
restart.
one bloodline. They ran dogs, you know. That's why they had Grand Champion June Bug.
Yeah, that Junebug
Well,
stuff.
I got the June Bug stuff. I'm running June Bug. I'm
But
running inbred June Bug.
it's crazy because certain pockets, and that's how I know when I be talking to different people, I can tell some of their experience. Certain pockets in each state, certain pockets like okay, I'm gonna just talk about my background in the Carolinas. In the Carolinas, you can literally till this day say certain dog's name, and the people do not have to see the pedigree. You get what I'm saying, J-Bo?
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying, nonstop? You can literally, I could name a dog, I could go to, I don't say, but I could name a certain dog in a certain part of Carolina, and people can direct me to where those dogs are. We ain't even talking about no pedigree. So it's again, I'm me myself, even though I got paperwork, I got DNA and all that, what people can tell you about me, J-Bo, when you come to me, you can actually see the families of dogs. That's something you
Join.
can't see on paperwork. You can't see that on paperwork. You can see the families. You can see the dogs, J-Bo. You see what I'm
So
saying? So that's what the game dog side, the more that's what half of the game dog community has lost.
all right. So I asked this then. So did what happened when they doubled up on when they doubled up on the cat on the bullshit? Was it cool? Was it better when they made Yellow John, or was it better when they made Yellow? Did it did Yellow John surpass Red Boy, or niggas still want the Red Boy? Yellow John dogs different than Red Boy dogs. What y'all saying?
Nah, that's something, bro, because look like yellow do better dogs than Red Boy did, but Red Boy name stayed silent. He didn't. I don't know. I guess depending on the Carolina people could answer that question probably because
I mean,
don't look like yellow
Red Boy
name.
branched off.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody,
Oh, it branched off,
could
huh?
have deacon,
They branched off.
bingo.
Okay, I'm saying no. I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
Red Boy branched off into so many different strains of dogs. Yellow,
Yeah,
man,
well, Yellow John,
yeah, yellow
Yellow
dog,
John, then
Bailey Bingo, Big
Deacon.
Deacon, the Cadillac stuff. He even Hap, and then you got the Burn stuff. Then you got Rocket Cruise stuff.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And what's funny because the burn stuff, they that shit went about four different ways. Because I see you got it heavy with the Red Boy, you got it heavy Red Boy Jocko, you got it heavier on the Jocko side, and it's different little parts. See, me even in Carolina, I didn't keep up with the Red Boy dogs. I kept up with the Jocko shit, because that was my cup of tea. I got family members that kept up more with the Red Boy, but I kept up more with the Jocko dogs. And as
You ain't
far as
talking about
Red Boy,
the
I
Cottonham.
like
Yeah,
huh?
kind of got off really quick with the Red Boy.
So what you
Yeah.
think the best thing of a Welsh? The Cottonham, the Middle Outlaw stuff, the Bill Bingo stuff, all the
You said the
Katie
better
stuff.
Red Boy?
Yeah, well, I think one thing where I might need to get
Nah,
straight
Boomer,
first.
Boomer, Boomer, Pit
Uh,
Island Boomer, all day. Pit Island Boomer, all day,
let's
all
get
day.
boom. Let's get bingo on.
Yeah, yeah. But I
So,
like
so
from everything I
check this out.
seen.
Well, when we call bingo, who name should we really be calling? Brian Bailey, the one that bought him, or Katie Marlowe, the one that had him?
Now, see that's a
He,
sticky situation there, J Bo. Because okay, let's put it from this perspective. Let's put it from
He
this
one that
perspective.
bought.
Let's put it from this perspective, J Bo. If
yeah.
if I buy a dog from
Brian
you,
did
J
more
Bo,
better
if
than he
I
did.
did if I buy a dog from you, well, fuck all that. I believe this is me personally. I believe the dog, first of all, the dog should get their credit, first of all. Second of all, the person who made the dog famous gets their credit second. Third, the person who I guess you want to say created the dog, depending on how the dog bred. If they was following somebody else's formula, that's another conversation. Like if you see how these guys breed and guard the dogs, they trying to copy his breeding. So I can't give you credit for something that he could have did himself on his yard. You see what I'm saying? So that third is always the question on is it their family of dogs, or did they just buy those two dogs? They happen to put them together, and somebody got one and made that particular dog famous. It's a lot of correlations around that. But me personally, I believe the dog should get their credit first. Whoever made the dog get the credit second, and anything after that, you just have to have a conversation about. So whoever
So
made the dog
what makes
famous.
the dog famous? The match or the breeding?
Well, if the
Mm.
dog didn't go to the, if the dog didn't, hold on. Now, as far as match dogs, if the dog didn't go to the match, would we be talking about the dog? First of all, 90% of the
Well,
time, 90% of the time, that's a no. 90% of the time, that's a no. Now,
but
if you
don't
just so
tell
happen,
don't tell pedigrees online that because all you see is the brother of grand championess, the sister of a champion that.
I knew he was gonna say that shit. I knew he was gonna say that shit. I knew he was gonna say that shit. But see, that's true though. That's true. That's very true. Now again, just okay, nonstop. Just like a situation with me that I don't know if Toyo know about it, but Dre and all of them know about it. But a lot of people know about it. But see, in my situation was like I said with that situation. If first of all, the person that I got the dog from, they oh no, let me leave that out. Anyway, so basically he was the last pup and he was sick. He died on me, almost died like twice. So like I spend a lot of time, especially wife, you spend a lot of time with the dog, bro. So he's a well-known dog. Now, a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I think it was, the breeder was kind of trying to steal his shine a little bit. And people was hitting me like, well, do you own the dog or he own the dog? I say, well, what the name say? Because I own him since 5 weeks. 5 weeks since I own him. And I'm the reason why he alive. And I'm the reason why you calling me today. Because if he wasn't on Welsh Kennel's yard, it wouldn't even be no discussion. So again, okay, and nonstop. Let me help you further understand why I say that third one is always a conversation. The dog, how he is bred, the person just bought two of those dogs and put them together. I happen to have the one that's famous. Now, the dogs that he put together were already established. So it's not his work. It's two different camps' work. Do you understand what I'm saying, nonstop?
I mean, yeah. So do Albert White get credit for the G Red Boy cross because he had Tab?
I'll see Marlo. I'll take Katie Marlo was the breeder because she had the bitch.
That's correct. She had to be okay. All right, look, J Bo nonstop. Let's put it in perspective. That way, y'all can further understand. So we can answer question three. And going off the story I just told you with my situation. Let's take let's say all three. Let's say me, you, and nonstop, J Bo. Let's say me, you, and nonstop. Let's say he buy nonstop buy a let's say I got a Wakama dog, right? You got let's say J Bo got a heavy thug dog nonstop. Let's say he got a Pit Island thug dog, right?
I'm, I'm
And let's
glad. I'm glad.
say
I'm glad you said you got the Wackerman dog.
and let's say nonstop got a heavy let's say what's an established family somebody let's say a Boyle's dog, a Boyle's dog, right? Okay, now let's say I breed the Wakama dog to big age Boyle's dog. Okay, we get a successful litter. Mind you, the two dogs we own, yes, we picked them, we bought them, but we did not create them. Now we take two successful females to the dog that J-Bo got now, right? And say we get another successful litter out of those now. And we take those and we create four famous dogs out of that. Yes. Now, the dogs that's on the ground now, yes, we are responsible for that.
I'm gonna
The
tell you what.
base, the base, the base
I'm gonna
dogs
tell you
that we
what.
have is not our work, but we
I'm
made the
gonna
dogs famous. We made the dogs
tell you.
famous.
I'm gonna tell you what one of the more hating that niggas will say. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing. Y'all ain't getting nothing out of that bullshit that you and Tario bread, and you and Tario bread together. And the only reason y'all got some out of that litter because it was out of my dog.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
exactly what the
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
that's
So
exactly
so
what
so
the
again, I'm more on giving the dog credit also, but first, J-Bo, because we get in these conversations and we kind of forget it was the dog that was getting his ass bit on. We he might have turned on you for excitement and nibbled on you, but the dog is the one that was in key. The dog was the one that was in the show. The dog is the one that got to recover. So first and foremost, that's always been the big thing with me. Let's talk
man. You
about the
don't hear
dog first.
you don't hear how we be talking, but we be talking like we doing so much. And if the dog sick, we'll take the fight for him.
And that's one thing that bothers me. It's like people get in these conversations and forget it was the dog that was in there. The
Well,
dog was in there.
some people be talking like they whoop the dog ass.
And it's that's just but that's the time we in now.
Give up
Um,
125 pounds. I go into him right now.
that's just the
Everybody want,
time.
everybody want that credit. It's a credit thing now. Everybody want the credit.
Yeah. And listen, it got so bad. It got so bad that um people was contacting me and was like, "Yeah, man, that motherfucker's talking about he trying to steal some of your puppies."
They tell me the one we saw. I was just playing. Say, Wes, why everybody hate on the Walkmart dog? Why they hate on Big John and Little John so much? That,
The
that, that,
history of it.
that must be the hated dogs since I've been people hating dogs since I've been hearing this on YouTube.
I honestly, I don't know. I like
Because of the
I
cat.
I don't know.
You know that. And the people think
Well,
once a cap,
well,
always a cap. You know, they think the cap on there, they got to always wear it.
But it's have that they have brothers on Big John and Mayday or somebody that have brothers.
No, you talking about what's it called? But you
nah,
know, it's
that
the,
nah.
all the fake matches and all that fake breedings and all that from back in the day. The cap, they
Well,
still keep that cap on there.
Oh,
You know,
Baltimore got this kind of resume.
yo, you ain't yeah the journal, the whole journal.
I
Oh yeah,
ain't never
all
really
this is
seen too
lie.
much about Waccamaw though. I never really heard nothing about Waccamaw. I'm kind of stuck in a hole. So we
well,
stuck in a hole. We stuck in a hole down here. And when by us being in that hole,
Yeah, the
if
cap stood the test of
yeah,
time.
yeah, but if we don't see it, we don't believe it. And that's a
well,
fool
see,
way of thinking, you know. So
this
I'm
how
not.
I go off of it. This how I go off of
Hey,
it,
they
J
all
Bo.
around right now. BRB.
He said who?
No, I never seen a Waccamaw dog. I never seen a Mayday dog go. I seen some dogs that's a little bit of it in their blood. But a Mayday dog, Waccamaw dog, a young dog, I never seen them dogs before. And then when Jeep took over the South, Jeep took over the South.
Yeah, that shit was everywhere.
They took over. They
That
took
shit was
over.
everywhere.
They Walter not only took over, it made all the old folks move around because they shit couldn't beat that stuff. I don't care if the dog's clear out. Your dog gonna die try to kill it. And most people had a Jeep dog. Most people had Jeep dog. They had no but a dang piece of shit. They laid around, they chop, they growl, they fought funny,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
scratched 100 miles an hour. It's gonna take everything your dog to beat one. They made people move around.
See, I ain't really never get into the Jeep dog. My cousin, he added it to our program, about 15 years ago. I mean, we don't got too much of it, but we crossed it with some of the Boyle stuff we got from down from Dirty Murray and all that. And I mean, it worked. We still got it today. It's back like in the seventh, eighth generation now, from this time we started. But I mean, I ain't never really get into it. But what I have noticed, they are good wrestlers. I will say that from the ones I seen. But I never really got into
I
Jeep
love
Dog.
them, bro. They make world beaters. That tam stuff make world beaters. You can pull off, you can pull off the impossible, and then watch them quit the next time 15 minutes. I love them. I ain't gonna lie to you, I love them, bro. But what the ones with the
But
more
see,
red ones, more the better dog.
but
I like
I'm gonna tell you though, going back to the Wakama shit. Um, over the years, like as far as the Wakama, they saying with fake breathing and all that. Honestly, I never. I paid attention to the program they had, but I more paid attention to the dogs that was heavier. Uh, Jocko that was over there through certain dogs. Coming down from Jocko, I never paid attention to the whole program.
I'm
Um,
sorry,
but
I'm sorry about that history on Jocko, bro.
huh?
I, I know the history of Jocko before they crossed them to them dogs. But I can't. I'm
Well,
listening to you talk about it, but I can't understand it because I ain't seen none of them, and
well,
the stories been
see,
so long, though, it makes it unbelievable. So somehow these stories I've been hearing how great those dogs were, bro.
man,
And
them
then
dogs, they still there,
you don't
J-Bo. It's just
you don't Chicago name no other dog.
the heavy bred ones are still there. It's a lot, and a lot of them dogs got paper hung into a lot of red boy dogs after that situation. Um, A lot of motherfuckers don't like to talk about it. I don't know why, but I guess it's a sensitive subject. But a lot of them dogs, um, a lot of them red boy dogs do have a heavy Jocko present in them. If you look at and that's why I like to look at siblings because they don't talk about when Wakama did the Jeep cross. Are you familiar with that, J-Bo, or nonstop?
Work.
Say what time?
She said 3:30.
Oh, my ring right over in the morning, but I gotta go to the doctor.
All right.
But the hell, I'm 10. Good. What's that, Wall?
Huh?
I hate hear y'all running my mouth.
No, I was saying, are you and nonstop familiar when with nah, you said you ain't never, but Wakama had did some breedings with Jeep with the Jeep stuff, and I never hear nobody talk about that.
What, you know
But
what Jeep stuff it was? Well, you know what Jeep stuff it
yeah,
was?
yeah, yeah. And so
Now the
anybody you
Walkabout
ask
stuff to that vice grip stuff, that was some good stuff.
that was a I'm gonna tell nonstop. I'm gonna tell
Now,
you
that
this.
was
I'm
some
gonna
good
tell you
stuff.
this. I'm gonna tell you this. I never paid attention. Like I said, it's only from the time I was a child, I kept up with the heavier Jocko dogs, the ones that you can find on pages online and the ones that you can't. I always kept a close eye on them dogs. And that's how I started looking at Wakama pigs through some Jocko dogs that was crossed into some Jeep stuff that's actually still here today. But people don't look at the pedigrees right and they don't see it because when most people read pedigrees, they looking for a certain name. And
Familiar. I'm familiar.
I watch people post pedigrees on this live on YouTube, break them down, and miss a whole family of other dogs that's in those pigs. So that's
So,
why y'all always hear me say a lot of them red people calling them dogs red boy Jocko dogs. If you really look at that page, them dogs is Jocko red boy dogs. The favoritism is why you hear red boy Jocko so much. It's favoritism. But if you go to the pedigree, it's a Jocko red boy dog because you got Jocko. Listen. I got a private group that we literally show this shit. You got dogs today that they call Red Boy Jocko dogs, where you in the seventh through ninth generation. In the seventh, you would have Jocko. Let's say in the third on the top, you will have Red Boy twice on the bottom. In the eighth, you will have Jocko like three times. In the ninth, you had Jocko even more with some with males and females coming off of his offspring. See, if you know how DNA work, you know it's going to click to whatever strongest in there first, which would be the Jocko. If you look at the appearance of these dogs, you can literally see the Jocko presence in these dogs versus the red boy dogs. I'm gonna give you a prime example. If you look at the Cottenham dogs, especially the ones Gardner got, those are red boy dogs. Go look at the Pit Island dogs and look at the difference. Go look at hell, look at Wakama shit. I'm gonna show you which dogs to look for though. It's certain dogs that you have to look for. Then you will see the appearance of those dogs are completely different. So so that's why I say you have to really look at the pedigree. You really got to pay attention to the pedigree with the size, the color tone that they throw, all that shit. It all depends on which dogs you getting them from. Some of them are heavy red boy Jocko dogs, but majority of them are heavy Jocko red boy dogs. It's just the favoritism of red boy has has blind some of the eyes when it comes to reading the pedigree.
I tell you
But
what.
yeah, but see, BRB, I think that's all it is. As simple as that. They took Red Boy and bred it to a Jocko female, so they called it Red Boy Jocko, and it
But
stuck.
nonstop. When okay, say you do that right, but when you take offspring from that and they go to different places and they breeding it to uh double bred dogs off of Miss Jocko. Now you breeding into double bred shit off of Miss Jocko. Moving forward, it done went somewhere else. Done got bred to some more, let's say Red Boy Jocko shit. But that breeding that it come from came from a double bred Miss Jocko. Then it go somewhere else. Done got bred into some more Red Boy Jocko with Miss Jocko in it. Rather, which one you get it from? All that shit
Name, name,
connects
name,
goes
a, name,
heavy
a,
up.
name a dog. What's a famous dog bred like that? Like what's the Jocko heavy Jocko side of yellow on that side?
He
And
said he
which
said I get it
direction did it
because
go?
it was Jocko himself breeding to that red boy female. Mayday look like a big listen, BRB, listen, we have had this discussion. Somebody else was just live even if you look at Mayday pedigree, I'm glad you said that. Mac that was just in here, game breaker that was just in here. We sat down here and broke this pedigree down in the group. If you look at Mayday pedigree real good and you count the percentage of Jocko through his pedigree, and then you look at his appearance, you will see that Jocko is a heavy presence of that's in Mayday. He's a very heavy presence in Mayday if you know how to count the percentages through the generations. A lot of people don't know how to do that shit. Count the whole percentages through the pedigree. Like you would see like Pigs online to say your dog is 63% Chinaman. But his pedigree as a whole in the first 10 generations, he might be 87% Chinaman. You see what I'm saying? That's the
So
part
hold on,
that
who
that's
yellow off of?
hold on, let me get my tablet so I
Who
can
made who made who made that off of? Off of
who
yellow
is
to Dolly, right?
to Dolly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's
Let me
mostly
put.
it's mostly a bolio dog then if you want to break it down because
I
half
mean,
Jocko,
Bolio,
half
but
50% bolio.
yeah, but I just want you to understand nonstop. I just want you to understand as far as now. Okay, put it this way: have you ever seen a Bolio dog that looked like Mayday?
No,
Okay. Oh, listen. Okay,
but
this is
but
and
let me but wait, let me say this though. Let me say this though to clarify this. I have seen some of the Hollingsworth dogs with those hound ears, but that's it. You know, that's literally it. Those ears, I seen those ears around, but the rest of his physique, no.
oh, okay. Hold on, right quick, Sick. Hold on, Sick. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. All right, now balling. Listen to me. Listen to me. The Pez online is just a quick grab for you. If you was to DNA test your dog, that 18% can turn into 30% if you actually was to DNA test your dog. The every puppy pulls a different percentage from a different ancestor. None of your puppies have the exact same DNA. I don't know if you noticed or not. None of your puppies have the exact same DNA. None of them. None of them. No dog, no wolf, no coyote, no lion,
No
nobody,
weed,
no
period.
plant, your weed, none of them buds, nothing pulls exactly all from the same strain. Everybody has a different genetic code. So that 18% that you're looking at on Pairs Online is just a standard graph. That's it. DNA tests can show you way more than that's going to show you. I have a
But it's
friend
still
that has a Mayday
bolio
dog.
though.
What happened?
It's still 50% bolio though, right?
Yeah, Listen though, listen. All right, hold on. Let me pull up Mayday page. Let me pull up Mayday page right quick. Let me pull up Mayday page on my tablet. I like to look at it while I'm talking, so I don't say the wrong shit. Let me pull this up real quick.
Yeah, cause if I'm not mistaken, don't he got a little piece of Eli in there too?
Hold on a sec. I got to pull up the map. I got to pull up the road map. I don't want to say the wrong shit. I wish we could. Ah, shit. Yeah. Toyo,
Yeah, I'm
you
here.
can put, you can put, you can put, you can put the pad on the screen while because I'm about to put on my tab. I'm gonna go. I'm about to
I don't know.
make
Try
sure
to
I.
try to try to put it. Try to send it up in here.
Oh no,
I
I got it. I got it. I got it. Never mind. I got it. I'm a. I forgot I'm talking on my phone. I'm on my tablet. I can just show it through the screen. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up. All right. Look at him. He look just like motherfucking Jocko dog. Look at that shit. He don't look like no red dog.
Why
Hold
them
on.
termite dogs don't look like that?
Shit. Shit. Somebody shit.
Why most of them all black? I know some
We
of them
gonna
got
get to
little
that.
people. In it. That should make
We
that
gonna
should
get to
make
that.
them.
Hold on. We on Mayday. Hold on. Let me see something. Where we at? Okay. So
That's what
bottom
Jocko.
side. Okay. So hold on. I still gotta look at the bottom side because it's something. Hey, sick. Sick. You. Oh, dang. You still here, sick? Oh, there they go. All right. Hold on. Let me see something. All right. Let me see. Klaus. Zeke. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was here. I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Nah, I couldn't hear you. All right, nah, because all right, so with Jocko, right? Okay, now let's go to now stop. This is what people gotta understand. Again, DNA, anything, it don't matter if it's a plant and whatever, is going when you put that when you mix that sauce together, what's happening inside of the body, the first thing it's doing is looking for what's common. So with Jocko being in the third generation of Mayday, as we know, some of us don't, some of us do. Females pass on more genetics than males do. So, damn sick. We about to give away some sauce, sick. I didn't realize what I'm about to say. Well, all right, look. Now, if you really want to look at Mayday, if it was me trying to recreate Mayday with using the same family, I'm paying attention to Miss Jocko and Lady in Red. That's the only formula I'm looking at. Miss Jocko and Lady in Red. If I'm trying to recreate Mayday. Because females pass on more. Yes, and this is the thing. Yes, the lineup of these dogs when it went through whatever the creator made it, when it went through the washing machine, this is one of the products from it. Now you got to figure out where did his appearance come from. So obviously, if you look at Mayday, his coat and everything, his markings is almost exact to fucking Jocko. He's just a different shade because of the extra stuff that's in it. But Red Boy dogs don't look like that. Now, Six says something about the Hollinsworth. That's true. But overall, the dogs that's down from Jocko look more like Mayday. Well, Mayday look more like them, I should say.
Yeah, Mayday look more like his dad than
So
mom though.
now going on with that shit, what you said with the dad. Now we know what to look like, but we do know that females pass more genetics. It's not an
Yeah, so
argument;
that's
it's a
what I was
fact.
getting to. I would have had to assume that it was his dad mom that was heavy bred.
But he look like a red nose, yeah.
So So that's basically, I mean, because again, now that other thing nonstop and
Yeah, Mr. Star.
and and motherfucking is it showing up blurry on the screen or is it straight?
We want to wait till it come up.
Nah, it's showing up straight.
But so this is what it come to nonstop. This what it come to, and this and what I'm about to say, I can actually show you this with as an example. I can use actually use my dogs. When we talking about the female, now the common denominator is which female has the stronger genetics. Now with my female Macho Boo, her genetic take over everything. Anything I put it with, she comes out. Her background comes out of it. So she has she has a special gene pool. Now with Miss the dogs down from Miss Jocko that's bred differently. They also some of them resemble Mayday and resemble Jocko. Now we can't necessarily say the same thing for Lady in Red. That's a different story. A lot of them came out differently. But with Miss Jocko, a lot of them dogs look like Jocko dogs and look like Mayday dogs. So that proves that Miss Jocko genetic is stronger than Ladies in Red. And she plays a big factor when it comes, well, her background, I should say, plays a big factor when it comes to this big ass Jocko looking dog right here called
Yeah,
Mayday.
specifically Mayday too, because his siblings don't carry the same genetics, nor did they have the
Nope.
same exact physique.
Nope. And again, J-Bo, every puppy does not carry the same genetics. Every puppy pulls from a different strain. My dog's son, Macho Bane, he has the same exact markings and everything as Grand Champion Hank. If I show you a picture of Macho Bane and I show you a picture of Grand Champion Hank J-Bo, well, you know what he looked like. You would think he was the offspring of Grand Champion Hank. He pulled from that far in his gene pool. Most people think
Yep,
because
because that's
you
possible.
stick most people think because you stick to mama and daddy, that's because I hear it so many times. Boy, he acting just like his daddy. He looked just like his daddy. Now with the with the solid black and white dogs, it's harder to tell because it's just different. When you have dogs with a vast gene pool where you could get brindle, a solid black, this and this. If you got a brindle that come out your dog with a solid black, color wise, it's another story. But genetically, that brindle had to come from somewhere. So
Yeah, the color had to come from somewhere.
if you got a brindle dog in your seventh generation and your pups on the ground, you throw a brindle dog, guess what? That brindle dog in your seventh generation plays a big role in them dogs you got on the ground, whether you want to believe it or not.
Yep,
Because genetics don't lie. Genetics
because
don't lie.
that happened to me with the double McNabb. So with the double McNabb, um, you know that male that looked just like well, not exactly like her, but he favors Black Beauty. So that male specifically picked up after a dog named Turban in our pedigree because they look the same, they act the same. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the puppies had different colorings. There was even there was that one, and then there was one red one. And for red, it would have been hard to tell the specifics because Paco was red, then it's Bolio in there, and then Kui was red. You know, so it would have been harder to tell exactly where that. Although it did, it did look a lot like Paco. It would have been harder to pinpoint that without a DNA test. But with the one that looked like Turban, it was undeniable. So I would have to assume that Turban genetics played a big role. Even though all of them don't have the same genetic code, a lot of them still got a lot of his genetics in there.
Yeah, yeah,
Period.
yeah,
Point blank. Because
yeah.
that's a sign that these genetics is pulling from here most. Not mostly, but in a way where you could tell. I mean, like what's crazy is it was a double McNabb breeding, but none of them looked exactly like McNabb. None of them looked exactly like Penny. None of them looked
Now,
exactly like Woody or Makula. And those was all the dogs in their first two generations. They all look like throwbacks.
Tonka, Bolio. Yeah, so look right, and sick, look right. This is the thing I'm remembering now when you said double bread, just to prove again that Miss Jocko blood is stronger when it comes to Mayday. Look how okay, Lady in Red, right? Look, look at her pedigree, right? Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. You can see the fourth.
I can't
Now
zoom in
look.
close enough to see it.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Wait, oh shit. You can see. Wait. Well, either way, she got Tombstone on the bottom in the fourth. She got Tombstone on the bottom, on the top in the third. She got Bolio on the top, Bolio on the bottom in the third. Right? Okay. So now look at this, Miss Jocko. Oh shit.
I would have to assume she heavier on the Jocko.
Now, now, hold on, wait. The second, the wait, yeah, the second generation of Miss Jocko is what people got to pay attention to. Wait, oh shit. Okay. All right, can you see it? The second generation.
Yeah,
Now, look at Jocko presence in there. In the set, that's the second generation.
yeah, double bread.
Okay, so now remember,
Hers is
that's
way in the
that's
third.
That's coming, but remember, hold on. Remember, that's coming through the top side female, which is Miss Jocko. Now, you seen how Lady in Red was great with that bowlie on there. Again, look how Mayday looks. Go look at how Miss Jocko, anybody that's seen how she look how she looks. Look how Jocko looks. The look
Look how
you
mad they
can't
dad
you
look.
you can't yo you cannot deny it. That as far again, that's as far as Mayday. We not saying the whole litter. We talking about Mayday. That is a Jocko dog with the, but it is it's he's a Jocko dog because man, listen again. People, it's a lot of DNA out there, man. Everybody not into that, but you be surprised what you would see. A lot of people that's not into DNA, if they was to see certain shit on them charts, they're damn sure get into it. Is no denying it, especially when you start to test different when you test siblings and you test the siblings, the offspring, and you looking at the numbers that's passing through in the siblings, is no denying how strong the Jocko presence is in a lot of these dogs. But he don't get his credit because of the favoritism. But
Hey, no,
if
stop.
listen, go ahead.
Stop.
Yo,
What Wells talking about?
I don't know. It sounds good though. It's informative like a motherfucker.
Bro's a bad man.
Ain't no
Bad man.
denying that shit, man. Cause
Well, if
look,
you go,
hey,
if you say,
hey,
if you say how tight Jocko is in the top side of that, look how tight Red Boy is on the top side of the top side.
but hold on. Nonstop. Females pass more genetics. The Jocko blood is stronger than the Red Boy blood, my nigga. I can easily prove you that. I can prove that shit. I could, man. I wish we would have got on this subject earlier. God damn, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I got you. I got you. I got you. I
Salute,
got
Dickie.
you.
I see you. Dickie said,
Cause you
"Feel
know
Hey,
the
I
Twin,
seen
room."
yellow dogs. I seen plenty of yellow
I got
dogs.
you. I got
Yellow
you.
John dog. Yellow John dog. Red Boy stuff bred that way, and it looked just like yellow. So where that come from? Cause they ain't had no Jocko in it.
Hold on. I got you, Dick. Well, I got you.
And when
Got you.
Jocko so dominant and everything, they take over a little bit, take over a whole pedigree. Then why that type? Why the all the Jocko stuff don't look alike out there?
Different strands, man. You gotta get the right strand, man. But I will say this, Vic. Okay, let me ask you something,
Jocko.
nonstop. Let me ask you
It's the
something.
right friend. It's Jocko.
What is this? Is this it? Is this it? Let me see. Hold on. One
Salute, Dickie.
second.
I seen you. Dickie said the funeral at Colonial Beach tomorrow. Salute, Dickie. I
Okay,
see you.
boom, boom. This it. This it. This it. So the dogs that come down from these look just like some of them look like Mayday, some of them look like Jocko. The dogs that come down from this shit right here, can
I
y'all see
can't
it?
see what.
It's too far back.
Nah.
Hold on.
Oh, let me say what it is.
It's Chavis Jocko. Now, if you go to split ear, if you go to champion split ear, most of them dogs is the same thing. The dogs that come particularly from him, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's dependent again, like I said earlier. I never even kept up with walking the dogs until two instances. Um, one of them was at a show, and again, like I said, I keep up with Jocko dogs, and I noticed that because one years ago we was talking about they was talking about that some of them got crossed into the Jeep dogs. So I was searching through different paperwork and pages online and other game dog pedigree joints, and I kept noticing that them Jeep dogs was being bred to dogs off of Miss Jocko and was bred to the Wakama dogs. But I never hear nobody talk about them. But those Wakama dogs, those Wakama Jeep crosses actually have a few winners. But I I mean maybe it's a good thing they ain't been talked about. Honestly, when I think about it, maybe it's a good thing, but I never really heard nobody talk about them. But they're out there. The Wakama Jeep crosses.
No,
They
they continue that cross. That cross still out there. They still they had a little bit Jeep rascal to it, but that cross never went nowhere. It's been out
No,
there.
no. I ain't saying it went nowhere. I'm just saying like you don't hear nothing. You don't hear the bad talk about it, is what I'm saying. Like that's what you. A lot of people don't know that Wakama got dogs that's crossed with Jeep stuff. A lot of people don't know this shit. But he did that. I forgot what year it was, but it's in there.
And people taking their own
But
Wakamon stuff and crossing it to the Jeep rascal stuff.
I mean that's good though. But just on the Jocko thing though, it's certain pockets of dogs that's still throwing that original look, is what I'm saying. It's not coming through all of the dogs, but certain pockets of dogs it is still very much coming through. Size and everything. size and everything. It's still very much coming through. It just depends on which dogs you're getting it down from. That carry that genetic. Just like with Jeep brother dogs, him and Jeep, some of they shit look alike, but a lot of they shit didn't look alike. And again, it is a lot of famous belly mates offspring. Some of them look alike, most of them don't. 90% of them don't because they pull them from different pockets. So even if it's two famous brothers, okay, for instance, even with Gardner is a perfect. I hate to say it, but as far as the Frisco dogs and all that shit, if you look at not even that Chinaman, the Frank dogs versus the dogs with Frisco. So that right there is a perfect example of what I'm trying to explain. That's a perfect example. Is the pocket of Chinamen that you want, basically. And the Frank dogs, uh, to me, depending on what you're looking for, is what you want. It all depends on what you look. But yeah, that's what I'm basically
And
trying to
you
say.
you said you were in Carolina. You was in Carolina, huh? Did you know
Yeah,
some brothers showing up kennels? They had Jeep Chinaman crosses.
yeah, no, yeah, sure enough, yeah,
That
they had some good shit. They had some good shit. They still got good shit.
they
That shit dope.
you know what Chinaman, you know what type of Chinaman it was?
I
They
know
was
they had
crossing.
shit off of
I know they had a brother. They had what? They had a dad. I think he made
Ross.
champion. The son made champion, and a brother made
Hold on,
two-time
hold on,
winner.
hold on. Let me think. Let me think.
And I think it
Let
was
me
Jeep
think.
Chinaman.
But was the Chinaman? That was coming through Roscoe, wasn't it?
No, I have no idea. That was way before any
Hold on.
type
Let
of
me hold on. I'm about to find it right
that's
now.
years ago.
I'm about to find it.
I just know
I'm
there were
about to
some
find
brothers. They came down to Mississippi and they showed off. It
I'm about to find it right now.
was Alabama that
But
night. It
I
might have been that.
believe Big Dog. I think it's this one. Hold on. I think it's this one. Is it? Let me see. 454.
And then I seen them in the journal, like after that, the next journal, but I never kept up with it, nothing like that. I
I'm
want to know
checking.
what Chinaman, I want to know what type of Chinaman it was. I gotta make that cross. I remember I think was saying there ain't no Frisco, but I ain't know about no
No,
pigs
yeah,
and none of that.
that's why I say Roscoe because I believe theirs didn't have Frisco because they shit was more with Epinets and them shit with Epinet and them.
I'm talking about devastating. It's like
Yeah,
shit
they didn't.
years ago.
Yeah. I don't think theirs had Frisco. That's why I say Roscoe because they shit was through the other shit. If I ain't mistaken.
I know like the dad was champion, the brother made champion, and the other one two-time winner.
But like I said, it's to me personally, I feel that if you
I
get
think
it through Frisco, I feel that you getting this is just me from what I've seen and experienced. I feel anytime you get it through Frisco, you getting the best of both worlds with well, first of all, we gotta look at the background. It's a lot of polio in there. So that's a whole nother conversation. It's a lot of polio in there, So, but when you get the Chinaman and Frisco, I feel you get more of a gene pool to work with. I'm gonna put it that way. Now with the Chinaman Homer through the Roscoe and Frank, I feel I feel you getting more of I feel you kind
nah,
of getting a haste. I don't know how to put that one. I don't know how to put that one. But as far as with the Frisco, I feel you get a better, not better, but you get a more broad. gene pool to work with as far as with the Frisco.
Now I
That
seen
I
the
just
first.
think is
Yeah, we had the first go. Red boy female, and she was a monster.
Red Boy coming through who? Red Man.
No, haymaker.
You like that haymaker shit?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you know I could never get with it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I definitely seen some decent ones, but
Man, that
I
that
I,
that
I,
that
I
and
I
Cruz
like the
Rocky
boomer
stuff,
shit, bro.
man. That and the Cruz
Boomer,
Rocky stuff,
man.
like,
That boomer stuff, man.
bro.
For some reason, I was
Man,
never big on Red Boy
hey
dogs,
man, we
man,
ran through so
until
many
I
boomer
seen this
dogs.
boomer dog.
Hey, we ran through so many boomer dogs. Them so used to be in the corner screaming and not going nowhere. I'm talking about the DMV ran through so many boomer dogs.
I see,
That's why I was.
see, but
That's why I
see,
was curious when they came back around. It's doing all right. Just like right now,
but
the
see,
Rockemont stuff came back around. It's doing all right. The
that's the
Hammond
thing
stuff
though.
came back around. Doing all right.
But that's the
Facing
thing
chest
though.
cam,
See, it's
shoulders, face and shoulders.
I didn't see and see that's what make the game so beautiful. See, if and that's why I say people need to network and and just keep a tight network, man. That way we know the official percentages, because if you say, well, who got the best of this? They motherfucker gonna tell you 30 people. 30 people can't be the best. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just and like you said, they ran through them. Mind you, I'm uptown. I just floated between the DMV and Carolinas, but I was always there, other than being on the West Coast. But so between the DMV and the Carolinas, I seen a lot of good boomer dogs. It was the opposite for me. I didn't see no. Of course, I seen some bad ones, but I seen way more good ones than bad ones. That's why and mind you, I was never hooked on Red Boy dogs, even in Carolina. I was more with the alligator shit, the Homer shit, the boys. I was never really heavy with. I never was into Red Boy dogs until one night on the summer of. I think this was matter of fact. This was during the six. When was the Up and Smoke tour? When was that? 2001, I think. What was the Up and Smoke tour? 2000, whatever the fuck. But it was one night, man. These motherfuckers arguing and went into each other. Man, ever since then I've been hooked on Boomer Down. Ever since then,
Okay.
man. Ever since then, man. Mind you, I like the other shit, but with J-Bo, if you present to me 10 different families of Red Boy dogs, I'm gonna take Boomer every time. Just because of what I seen. Just like nonstop. Like what he's saying. But like I say, that's the beauty of the game, and that's what they need to get back to because then we could say, well, in Tennessee, you had shit, we had 15 eight mega dogs win last year. That's a percentage. Then we could say in Kentucky, boy, the boys had 12 Wakama dogs win last year. You see what I'm saying? That's where they need to get back to. Is the game is still here, but the game is really taking a fall, man.
Yeah,
The
you remember
brotherhood and
you remember what Dave said about the Gaston
we,
dog?
oh, you said Davies?
Yeah, Davey, he said he got rid of all his dogs off of Yellow. All his dogs from the middle people. He got rid of all them dogs for them Gaston dogs.
Them Garrison dogs nice though, man. I guess. I like them.
So he
It's
had
just
yellow
like I
dog.
said, little pockets, man. Pockets, different little pockets, man. Nah, I fuck with the boomer shit though, man. I like the Conahan shit too, but I feel uh, I, I feel it took a wrong turn as of right now. Too many people got it. It's not even too many people got it. All of them, majority. If you go on Pez online alone, 95% of these guys breeders look exactly the same. Y'all don't want to add no boils to it. Get some more brains. You don't want to add no Mayday to it. You just add Red Man on top of Red Man on top of Red Man. What do you expect to get? That's why you got to keep starting over. What do you
Puppies
expect to
for
get?
sale for 1,500.
Yeah, they're
That's
getting
what they getting.
puppies
Puppies for
for
sale
sale.
for 1,500.
I mean, you ain't putting no gene pool in it. You trying to inbreed it with itself.
Hey, that's what sells. That's what sells.
That shit is, but nonstop. That shit is crazy. That's why I say I mean, what are we, the bully community? Like that shit is wild.
That's the new dog now.
Mm-hmm.
That's that new dog they
Uh,
create.
nah,
New dog.
Yo,
He get
man, that
loose.
shit crazy.
He get loose. He get loose right in front of the house and be lost.
J-Bo, don't do him like that, J-Bo.
He said, "Hey yo, I mean that. Hey, but
Yeah,
that's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
that's a new age dog. That they creating something different. These green puppies, making puppies, selling puppies.
You smoking
What
good?
you
You
smoking on,
smoking good?
Toyo?
Some truffle, white truffle.
Oh, you got that
Oh
bag.
yeah. You did say that.
Got that
You got
bag.
the truffle.
Got that bag.
Toyo went to the ATM before the show. He's smoking on truffle.
Ah, yeah.
Go ahead, Bo. Bo, stop that, Bo. I heard.
Ah, thought he was smoking good.
Nigga, I already heard. I heard you smoking good too.
Yeah, smoking these cookies.
Oh,
Nah, he talking about real cookies, some ginger snaps.
Yeah.
Nigga, munching them out.
Hey, go ahead.
All everywhere. He
Hey
munching
yo.
them out.
Hey yo, go ahead.
Talk that shit, Wills. Talk that shit. You got these cookies good?
Who was it sound like Mac in here?
He was in here. He rolled
Oh,
out. He rolled out when
Oh
you
yeah.
first came in. Some type of way he fell off. He ain't never come back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he online in the group game breaker?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I had
Oh,
jumped in traffic real
wait.
That's all
fast.
they
I ain't
trying to
even
do, cannabis. They want to make a couple dollars.
That's what they do.
If God is selling for 2,500, you can get it from me even tighter bread for 15.
Yo.
It's like I got called on cab to check my pin for me last week. He said the shit's calibrated. Oh no, bro.
They asking for Mad Doctor and Bullethead. They asking for both of them. Yes, sir. Where they at? They was in the building. The motherfucker said we was too slow. Welsh had their ass in church, had them on the protest, the front lines. The motherfuckers start getting scared. Mad Doctor came in this motherfucker. Man, I don't know where they going at.
So
What you report? Go ahead.
Victoria, how you feel about the situation? Do you feel like after so long of inbreeding or just staying with one line of dogs that dog just become net just that once that one sided dog, that one lane dog, that one trick pony, you know what I'm saying? Does it take what's the word I'm looking for? A diverse gene pool to keep the bulldog going forward correctly.
This nigga Bo laughing already. Bo, why are you laughing already, man?
God damn. How they gonna make that do that? I ain't for one way to see. Down on my part. That's the
Dun dun
only
dun
way
dun
you
dun 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 dun. Dun.
What you do with this nonstop? What you put with this?
You know I can't see that. You got to just tell me what it is.
Oh shit, you can't see it.
I see the screen, but you know that's so small. We got all the people up there. I can't see it.
Oh yeah,
Unless I
shit.
unless I get over there by the
It's
TV
the
or something.
it's the you got some Zebo, Crow, you got some you got the Boils coming through who we coming through? Pretty Boy Kennels, PSK Quicksand, you familiar with that.
Hmm.
You got that, you got the Crow on the bottom on the top side.
Crow was a good.
You like
And
that Crow, Bo?
what's the top of the
Them
top
co-
side?
All right, hold on. So we got you got Sparky twice on the tops. Wait, no, you got
How
Sparky three times. All right,
they got
let me tell
hold
you. Let me.
on, hold
You said
on.
Sparky or Spark? Hold
Sparky.
on. Who?
What's Sparky?
Okay, that's why I got up to see.
Grand Champion Sparky?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Now they got two Sparkers.
Not the bowl Sparky, huh?
yeah.
I thought he was stolen.
You just he was stolen.
He was sterile. He
Sterile.
was sterile. Now we supposed to have a son of Sparky also. But as
Uh,
the
oh, oh, what you saying? He was sterile in the beginning, or you talking about later on?
no, I'm saying they had an article in the journal saying everybody was spending their money going to beat the Grand Captain Sparky, and he wasn't producing no puppets, and they're telling you to stop breeding to him.
I heard three different stories. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say this. I've seen people who said they had offspring off of him, and see, this is my thing when it comes to with these stories, and this is why I always say I tell people it is very important to know the dogs behind the dog that you breed into, because if you know what they look like and some of they siblings look like, even if you don't know what the third generation look like, you will have an idea. So what I'm saying is, me having dogs off of down from Jasmine and that whole background that Sparky come from, all of my programs have that same exact lineup. I could shoot you the page so you can see. So what
And
I'm saying is what
couldn't you got it off of Sparky's half brother? Wouldn't it throw a similar gene pool?
I was getting to that. It could throw a similar gene pool. Now the thing is, say we know that, right? So say we settle our mind with, okay, it's not all Sparky, it's his half brother. Either way, we got some of the gene pool in it. That's some people mindset. But let's go back to well, what about the dogs that look like Sparky? You're not going to get that from the half sibling. You're not going to get that from a lot of different occasions. So what do we do in that case when they say the dog was sterile or the dog not off this dog, but is multiple offspring that look exactly like him with the same markers in the exact same place? Where do we go with that?
We
So
had
so
one.
we
We had one of a Sparky. Look identical to him, supposedly.
so well, that's what I'm saying, J-Bo. So are they saying so I believe the story that he went sterile later. And that's the story I believe because the dogs I've seen that I've been running in my program for God knows how many years, that's all of them have the same exact lineup. Uh, if you look at my macho bulldog that I bred to Bang Next, if you look at her pedigree, you'll see what I'm saying. And if you look at people that have the offspring with certain signatures and a lot of other shit, they will tell you. Again, it might be halfway true, 50%. He might have went sterile later, but I'm never gonna believe that he was sterile the whole time because it's too many offspring and grandchildren, even hell, great grandchildren that some of them came out looking exactly like him. So the thing about a brother or half brother, and which all could be possible for other people's puppies, not for everybody's dogs. Half of us could really have the shit from Sparky. The other half might have it from the half brother. Now, a lot of the Boyle dogs are DNA profile. Now, if nonstop shit don't line up with my shit, then I know his
One
shit
of
is
us is
off the
screwed.
half. You said who?
I said, if somebody's screwed.
Well, yeah, but see, I see, and the thing with mine is I run heavy boils though. My cousin runs heavy boils though, and other people in our circle run it. All of us have different programs. Now, when we DNA test our dogs, and all of them have the same common ancestor, that means our shit is legit. Now, when we test it with somebody else shit, and they shit not going back to the same shit, we know they shit is bogus. Because
Are
all of
y'all
us got different programs. All of us got different programs, and all our common ancestors all go back to that same shit. As far as with the dogs that's DNA profile. So again, certain certain people might have the dog off the half brother. Some might have it. I don't know, but again, I can't say that for mine, but certain people might have that.
So your blood. We gonna talk about this our dog. We ain't talking about nobody else no more. Oh, your bloodline. You made it through your male or you made it through your bitches.
It's based off my bitch.
Based off your bitches.
All
Yeah,
five of my programs are based off females.
yeah, mine too. My bloodline of dogs are based off of my bitches. But
Well, see,
when I did dogs, that's what I done mostly too was bitches. So basically all my retired dogs are my bitches that I bred.
yeah, I got three females for every one male I own. I
So
got
tell me,
more females than
so
anything.
tell me how you breed, how you make that family of dogs off the male dog.
How you make a family dog off a male dog?
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
What it take about 5, 6 breedings, maybe?
Whew, with a male, that's some work. I would say if to shortcut it, I would say uh,
But I've
to
seen people do
shortcut.
it, but it took a while, but it took a whole lot of inbreeding.
Yeah, see what that and I love my meals, but man, one thing I learned early in life, watching my grandfather and all them do it, me growing up, and watching different people how like certain yard accidents or something would happen. What I always noticed is J Bo. What I always noticed is you could lose a lot of dogs, but if you got a nice bitch, you will always bounce back quick.
With one breeding, that's right.
When one motherfucking breed. And that's why J Bo. And think about it. Think about it. Think about over the last 20 years. Hell, just think about it for as long as you've been doing it, J Bo. Most of the people, big and small, that lost their yard due to rather it was law, money issues, whatever the case is. Majority of the time, those yards were mainly focused on males. See, when you got a lot of female dogs and you deal with these females and you create that bond and you doing these things with these females, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling, man. It's that female gonna hold you down. That bitch gonna produce something for you that male you if you get it, it's gonna be a long time till you get it. That female, it's gonna come quicker. It's gonna come. The female give you more options, J Bo.
Yeah, yeah. You with that male dog, a whole lot of dogs with that female. Yeah, it give you options, dog. See, you
And
only a
then
male
J
dog. You only a male dog can only breed to who wants to breed to him.
exactly. And I learned that at an early age. And see, it's just like the world today, J Bo. Think about it. Yeah, you gonna have a woman that's attracted to you, but see, a woman can get penis at any time. It's
So,
us.
so,
It's
so,
it's us
so,
that got to do the work.
so you saying some of them bitches got friendly pussy, huh?
Hey, J Bo, listen. Some of them stay in heat all year round.
See, they call that friendly pussy out here.
I mean, hey, listen. Hey, at the end of the day, J Bo, listen. Let's take let's take say Mayday, right? Say Mayday was a female. Say Mayday was a female, J Bo. You think Mayday popular now, J Bo? Imagine if he
No,
was a female. Imagine if he was a female.
no, imagine how many champions he really would have had.
Exactly. Now boy about to get away some jewels. Now see me, I like to create my meals, J Bo. I'll have certain meals you gotta buy certain, but my family adult, I like to create my meals from my bitches.
Yeah, yeah.
So if something happened to her, I know he gonna produce like her coming through her. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's what I want. You man, listen. I'm trying to tell you, J Bo, man. That female, and again, a lot of people programs fail is because they focus on nothing but males. And
Yeah.
remember,
I talk,
you got to find a bitch.
I talk with the whole family. I talk with the bitch that I got, and especially if I can find her sisters and brothers. If I can find her sisters and brothers, And that's how I'm gonna breed my bitch. I'm gonna breed within that family of dogs. All those sisters and brothers, I'm gonna cross all three of
Man,
those dogs with one dog. And all the nephews and uncles and nieces off those same dogs have brothers and sisters. You know, I do a real
that's the
family.
way I breathe. That's the way I breathe,
Mm-hmm.
J-Bo. Listen, my macho boo bitch right here that I got on the screen. I know y'all probably can't see it. The dogs behind her, some of the dogs behind her on the Boyle side, they siblings and all of that. I owned them before. My name not on the online page, but I do have the paperwork as far as the paperwork when my name was on it back in the day.
It works so well. It's the same.
Now, with Macho Boo, right? She's the youngest actually out of all the stuff that got boils in it that I own. And she's 5 years old. Now, all my other stuff, the boils line up in her, the way it sits from her back. I have dogs that are also her age that the boils sit in the same exact place from the front to the back. That's something a lot of people don't understand when you talk about I don't call it preserving. I CJ Bo with me, everything on the back end with mine is going to have boils. So it's a heavy Jocko alligator breeding. Somewhere in there, I'm about to have that boils heavy present in there. You see what I'm saying? Everything is going to have that same lineup. And this is her paired nonstop. I know you can't see it, but she got Grand Champion Sparky in her fourth generation. So again, it's like Slugger. It's certain shit. Again, certain people might not have got the ones off of Sparky, but it's certain camps that have dogs off of Sparky that really belong to Sparky. So that's just one of them things. That's just what it is.
So basically, when you lose your bitch, you out the game.
You out the game. If let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real shit, J Bo. If whoo, I don't even want that in my. I ain't gonna even say that, boy. I don't even like talking like that. But boy, let me tell you something. Huh? Yeah, you lose certain bitches. You definitely out the game. That's a hard thing to recover from. You can always
Like,
go get you another male.
I had two litters of puppies in the last 16, 17 years. Okay, so I ain't got no bitches. Just to show you why for a male could take it.
Yeah,
I always
that
had a
that's
male. I had a male the whole time within that time. But I had no puppies. Word to me, keeping because they didn't come off of my bitch. I ain't got no bitches. So I'm basically out of it. But I can make a breed and stuff, but it's too hard, bro.
yeah. Man, that bitch will carry you, man. And for real, again, if you look at if you look at most of the great dogs, as far as let's say from the easier ones that pop up, I guess say let's say from the '80s till now, if you really look at them, like I said, when I look at pigs, I mean I really dig into pigs, but I mainly pay attention to the females because females pass more genetics. So I'd like to see how the female is really bred, how she what's coming through her, so because again, it's a lot of them pigs. And again, just to prove it, if you look at a lot of the great dogs and some of these breedings, and you look at how the females breed, and you look at how some of the other breedings are with the other females, it's not the same. You don't get the same thing. So that just tell you
Yeah.
how important the females are.
I think a male sometimes dime a dozen.
They definitely do. They definitely do. You gonna get some good ones. You go, but that
No,
male cannot carry you.
yeah, you know we get a decent male. If you got decent stuff. But that ain't gonna mean you gonna get a bitch that with that producing gene in her. Like that bitch that
Exactly.
just
That's just like my newest program. My newest program, J Bo. All my stuff right now is double bred off of my macho boot bridge. I did two half siblings. So on the pups that's in the ground, she in the second generation twice on the bottom. She in the bottom on the top, she in the bottom on the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So you know everything moving forward, you already know. It's almost impossible for it not to come out. So then before she get too old, I'm gonna do another one with her. So that'll be three different breedings off of her of families of dogs that I put together. Well, four technically altogether once I do the other because I got a repeat to do from her first one. But that'll be four different breedings of dogs down from her that was all bred together, so all have siblings.
so let me ask you about these two bloodlines of dogs and give your honest opinion. The coator stuff.
You said who?
The coator stuff. How you feel about them dogs?
I like them, honestly. I didn't like them at first. I didn't like when that shit first was hitting the scene. I wasn't fucking with it. I'm telling you the truth, Jay. I wasn't really fucking with it. But again, I,
So which
a
one? Hold on, man.
female,
Which ones you like?
they ain't no big names. They ain't no big names. They just some people that I know that got them. They ain't no
What you like? The cold day, the red crow, or
cool.
the office, what it is, the office or something. What the name was that little? Some of the other stuff that he got.
Let me see. I'm about to tell
I'm
you
probably
right
the most
now.
famous little right now.
I'm about to tell you right now. Hold on. Let me see. I'm about to tell you right now.
Right,
Let me look.
off, mm-hmm. Red
Let me
crow, or
see.
cold day, that little.
Wait, is it Red Crow? That's the name. That's the. Hold on. Let me see. Get on the second page. Let's see. This one. No, is it Gold Day? It was a female. I think this is. No, that's a male. It's a female. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. I'm gonna double check, but it was a female. It was an offspring from a female I had seen, and or a sister, some shit. But I had seen her one night, and it kind of changed my perspective on the Crow Dogs, and I seen maybe two more after that, and for a long time I didn't see any more until I recently got a pup about a year ago, a year and a half ago, or something, about 2 years, yeah. But so it kind of changed my perspective from having something that's heavy on it and seeing it at first. So I like them though. I like them. I like them.
It's interesting. I was not having some of it.
It's a lot of dogs you couldn't get me, J Bo. It's a lot of dogs you couldn't get me, but I like the crow stuff. I like the crow stuff. I like the crow stuff.
yeah. I don't know if I like it or not. It's just I had some stuff to go into it from one of my partner breeding, and he lost to that red croc, one of the red crow.
Red Crow.
He
I think
lost
it
to
is
red
Red
crow.
Crow you talking about.
Okay, well my partner lost to red crow off of my sugar bitch. So I had some stuff to go into that. I like to see it together, you know.
Hmm.
They put that something on nobody really get that pull to go into somebody like Red Crow, bro.
They have some decent dogs, man. Them. Like I said, I ain't seen too many, but the ones I seen.
No, I ain't patting them on the back right now. Yeah, I
That's
don't
it.
know about them. I'm beefed out. You know, but I like to see it together, you know.
Yeah.
I want to hear go to how about Grand Champ and Apple.
Alpo threw he threw some decent dogs. He threw some decent dogs.
Looks like you should have got a lot. And this blood should be out there look like more on. Looks
Well,
like once he something shut him down, would he die?
yeah, I think Alpo did.
I'm
If I
saying
ain't
that they clear
mistaken,
him
he
up all
died
that
what
free.
a year, 2 years ago, 3 years,
Yeah.
two.
Look like he should have had 10 pages of those bread too.
Well, may, let's look at it this way, Davo. I do feel like that he should have had more offspring. I do feel like that. But then again, the people who do have it, because I think his youngest offspring would be, yeah. I think his youngest offspring like 2 years old now, or 3 2 years. Yeah. So let's 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 see what we hear in the next 3 to 5. The people who have it might carry it on. So all we could do is sit back and keep our ears on the ground. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Apple and White, son. It looks like they should have been, look like there been some nice blood to pedal since they were peddling them dogs like this, you know? Look
Yeah,
like they
for real.
missed,
You ain't
missed
lying.
out
You ain't
on
lying.
the pedal.
Road Runner.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I wish I
You
had
ain't
me some
lying.
pup. I had me a hell of a brochure.
I got a partner that got some Alpo. I'm waiting for him to get back to me for the year and let me know what's up. So if everything, I'm gonna put something real nice with it. I'm gonna put something
So
real
good
nice.
tell him you know somebody that that Apple beat
Oh, I got
that
you. I
dog.
got you.
Yeah, something about that champion Leonidas dog that Apple beat.
Yeah.
Come off of my bitch. Off that same bitch that the dog went into a temp Red Crow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Litterman.
Okay. Okay.
He was the dog of the year of the Virgin Islands.
Yeah, he made dog of the
Okay.
universe and
Okay.
yeah, champion outlaw.
Hey. So nonstop question. A question. He said something about Deacon. Maybe think about something. So you know about Pit Island Thug? I mean, not Pit Island Thug. Red Devil.
Tomorrow, yeah. Or who's supposed to be Red Devil?
So all right, go ahead and say what you gonna say. Go ahead and say what you gonna say.
Who Tans
Oh no,
Tans
Mr. Star just ran it on down.
Tans Red Devil? Tans Red Devil?
No. Okay, so who I'm just asking you so because we got people listening. So who do you know or feel Red Devil was off?
Such a Gaston, somebody Gaston's my name was Gaston's
What was it, Mr. Sundance?
yeah.
So
Ooh,
Ooh, shit. Somebody was
yeah.
hey, somebody was Sundancing just now a few seconds ago. Boy, they let that shit
so
loose.
so so all right, so it's a question. It's a question I get asked a lot, nonstop. Now, you got another phone or something? You can look up Pit Island Thug right quick. Can you look up the pig? Because it's something I want to ask you, but I need you to be able to. I need you to be able to see it so we can talk about it right quick. Because I get asked this
What you
question
like
a lot.
about the Pit Island? What you like about the Pit Island stuff? The little rascal stuff in or something?
Nah, I got the Jocko Red Boy stuff crossed with the Jocko Red Boy Wacoma stuff. Pit Island Wacoma
Don't call the name out too loud. Don't say that again.
stuff.
You better not say Wacom too much. I'm 3 times Pelican Bay gonna whoop up, I'm telling you.
All right, let me see. Is it hold on? Wait,
Hold on.
let me see.
Never out here nobody defend that stuff, but
Matter of fact,
he the only one
look up.
that
Yeah. I really want you to look at Thor. I want you to look at his son Thor. It's a reason why I want you to see this before we get into it. If you already on Thug Pedigree, just click on his offspring and go to Champion Thor.
All right.
All right, so you on Champion Thor?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the verdict, so the case is that Tank's Red Devil is off of Sundance, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would mean that uh let me see, father, grandfather, great grandfather. So that would mean that Champion Thor great grandfather is not yellow, correct?
You said his great grandfather?
Yeah. Thor,
Yeah. If
Champion
he off of
Thor.
Sun
Oh, huh?
he off of Sundance. If he off of Sundance,
Okay. Oh, no. I'm saying it this way because we about to cook on it. So okay. So looking at so now that you know that, I mean now that you said that, now how would you say that Champion Thor is bred for the public? For the public, how would you say he is bred?
what G Red
Since
Boy
it's
Rascal
only
Red Boy Jocko Bolio? Because you still got the bottom side, which is it was
yeah.
supposed to be the litter mate, but not. So it's still Red Boy Jocko. It's still, what
Uh,
Thug's supposed to be, or what you think Red Devil is on the bottom side, if that's his litter mate system. So it's still Red Boy Jocko, but the Bolio now.
so my point to bring that up is what do you say, Vernon Star? Yeah, and listen, and J-Bo, just for you too. And I don't know if y'all ever heard me say this publicly, and I said it on a couple times. Most of the time, when we talk about papers being hung or this and this and this, 95% of the time, it's the top side that's wrong. And I always tell people this. 95% of the time, it's the top side that's wrong because the bitch is at home pregnant and the male done got loose or he died at a show. 95% of the time, it's the top side that's wrong.
You got to,
That's
man.
why even I don't care how the dog breed, I always pay attention to the females because 9 times out of 10, if something went wrong in somebody's program in your pedigree, it has something to do with the male. 95% of the time. The male got loose, stolen, or he dead. Some shit happened with the male. Is all that's the case. It's always the male. That 5% be the female, and that's once in a blue moon. That 95% is always something to do with the male. So so when they ask me about the breeding and nonstop, how Sundance bred again? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull this up.
Would you research?
On top I can't remember everything on top of my fucking head. But either way,
We still in here.
no, I'm saying either way, knowing what I know and just because of my breeding practices, when they say, well, how that even let's say it's true for the people who don't know, let's say it's true, let's say it's not true. Either way, it don't affect my program because
We offer Rapless Magoo to Miss Leakey.
Who is y'all? Lazy man?
Buck.
Buck?
Yeah, the Buck stuff.
Buck the what?
Daisy.
Lazy man?
Yeah, Daisy made a what you call it, was that
Oh, so Buck, okay, Lazy man. Little bit on Sherman Tank
Sherman Tank. The Daisy May?
to get it through.
To get her twisted sister. Her little mate.
well,
And
okay,
we
hold
had
on.
some
Now,
shit. And we had the other little mate to that, bro.
so which one?
The Sherman the Tank
The Sherman the Tank,
and Twisted Sister.
the Daisy May, we had the little
Okay,
mate.
okay. Now,
Yeah, but
now, now,
it didn't sound like that then, though.
now, not a nonstop. Now, I want you to look at something. I want you
Ain't
to look
that
at
some
something
shit?
nonstop. Um,
This was the man.
hold on, who can you find it? Let me see. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it?
You ain't never seen that yellow stuff.
Look like it again.
Huh?
They get kind of look like that.
Well, you seen that yellow stuff. You had that shit.
There's some shit, dog. They went up out there bought a dog from Ricky Goodson, and he was over Sherman the Tank the Daisy May. He was a two-time winner. Goodson's little jack. Then he went to jail, and the dog kind of lingered around for a while, you know. A couple of got
a
the breed to him. They
a oh shit, I'm
ain't
supposed to
feel
stop.
that stuff with that good again. We know who we had, bro. Now somebody else would have had that dog. We'd have been calling them famous.
Nice 2-time winner off of that.
All right, yeah.
So I
Just
want
tell him come.
to
Tell him come.
little
All right.
Bush, no.
You said
I'm
2 time went
stupid.
off of which one?
The one we had was a two-time winner.
Okay.
I was
Hey,
just telling
so
her
hey,
no, how much he wanted for
we
him.
had We got dog from Burger back in the day.
You gonna be this stuck with
Huh?
They got big feet.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck with you. I know you're stuck there. And they don't think both is matters in the journal. They go 52 pounds. 52-pound male. Big old dog. Them dogs were big. Your dog was big?
You said 52 pounds.
Yeah, he came in at 52 pounds.
Oh yeah. It's a big motherfucker.
Well, that shit you smoking on must be garbage. You still sound sober as shit.
You said who?
That shit you smoking on must be garbage. You still sound sober as shit. You don't sound like you fried at all.
Like matter of
Nah,
fact, well, check out the
that's because of the
pedigree
shit.
nine
That's
two
because of the shit
three.
I'm drinking.
Uh
Check the pedigree out 923-066. So you see how thoroughbred. It's still some five shit.
what happened to GB? GB fell
And
off?
Bo got a little history in that. Bo got a little history in that. Bo with the litter mate.
I don't even be talking when y'all be talking about all these good dogs. I don't got good dogs like this. Y'all be talking
But
about.
they don't have a quickly.
There you do. I was waiting for you to come back. We were talking about some Alpo stuff. You got the auntie Alpo of Alpo shit. Yeah,
Well,
talk about that.
Wait, hold on. You
Yeah, well, when
said
I saw to
no,
some of that
stop.
pit eyes and stuff. With my
Yeah,
Tony dog.
Hold on.
But it's more, it was a little stuff mostly.
923-066.
Oh, zero. Oh, I'm about to say, what the fuck?
Cadillac stuff.
Yo.
Some
Nine
Cadillac.
two three zero
Cadillac was
six
all the
six.
red. I like the red boy stuff.
All right, hold on. You said 923-066 what?
That's it.
Oh shit.
The
All right.
pedigree. That's the pedigree number. Just put it on the back of
Shit. Oh well, no.
what you
I know
had.
about that. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, I know that. Nah,
ain't
what no
ain't no
what
even
what
reason to talk about that. That's nice. You know what I'm saying? That's nice.
no.
Ain't
See,
no reason
no.
to talk
See,
about.
the thing is, when people ask me, so all right, let me go to it. See, they was, oh, let me see. Let me go back to it. All right, look, go put in
Yeah, they did for a dog all time.
put in 755 for you. 755 599.
All right. No,
All
got
right,
you. That's you up there.
now go. Okay, boom. Never mind. You ain't gotta go nowhere. So, how would you say he bred? Now take your time and go through it. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you straight up. If you glance at the top side, you gonna say Red Boy Jocko on the top. It's not. It's more Jocko. You just gotta take your time and go through it to see it. Cause crazy, Split is alone got a heavy Jocko presence. So and you see he double bred, but you still gotta look through what siblings is related that go into that is so I'm telling you that the top side is Jocko Red Boy. I can show you on my actual pedigree where I marked everything on the 7 and 16 gen paperwork. Now, as far as the bottom side, I want you to look at the percentage of Thug and then tell me how he bred. Tell me how Bane bred.
It's still Red Boy Jocko Bodie.
Now, but moving forward, you gonna say double the buck stuff. Now go to his offspring and go to Macho Bang. Go to Macho Bang. Well, matter of fact, no. Yeah. Look at Macho Boo pedigree when you get a chance. Look at Macho Boo pedigree before I take you there. Go to Macho Boo pedigree.
Macho Boo.
Yeah.
You just add a little bit of Jeep and a little bit of balls in there.
So Bane and Macho Boo together. What you looking at when you look at Macho Bang?
You talking about what you gonna call it?
No, I'm saying what you see when you look at it. Now I ain't worried about what you called it. I'm asking you what you see.
Okay.
Hold on. See this the bottom side.
You make it bigger than that? I can bigger than
I think as big as I can make it. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. So boom.
on the bottom side. That's the bottom side of bang. That's the
No, this
bottom.
this is Macho Boost. So this is the bottom. He gonna talk about
This,
this
this,
dog. I'm gonna
this
show you the
all
other.
right. So J-Bo,
You see
J-Bo, what you looking at is my newest
right here.
program of everything. That was the start of the newest program, J-Bo. It's more than that, but that's the start of it. That's the foundation gene pool right there.
So this the ball stuff right here. Red boy polio. And then it's the top side.
Okay. So that's bang.
Yeah.
So that's bang the macho boo.
Mm-hmm.
I see red in there.
You got the two fingers.
You got red dog.
Oh shit.
You see a miss? I don't know this miss. You got red dog. I'm just playing. I know this miss. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I play shit store. I don't know what to say now. That shit got awkward.
Uh-huh.
Big ass leg.
Big ass laugh on me.
Uh-huh.
I don't need you cussing nobody else out about that, bro. I'm high. Now don't worry about
Shit, nigga, you worry about that shit, J-Bo. Motherfuckers know what it is.
it. I, I,
Shit, nigga.
I, yeah, I had to slip it in there, you know. I ain't mean that.
He tried shooting the back end real quick. Well,
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
he grabbed me.
yo.
He grabbed, he grabbed me the top of my head so fast. I ain't get a chance to get back there.
You run the cookie
Well,
man.
I like this. You cooking over there?
But that's the gene pool though. That's everything. My newest. That's my newest program. But I mean, it's past that now. But it works so good that I'm gonna repeat it before Macho Boo get too old. That's gonna be her last breeding. That repeat breeding.
No. We go ahead and breed on the south side.
What happened?
We go ahead and breed on the south side.
I ain't inbreeding on that. It's so as far as with Bane, it'll be double bred. So okay, so they both want to have separate programs, but all of their offspring are breeding together. If you get what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
blood
but
it's the
you
Bane
wouldn't
and
even,
Macho Boo bloodline family.
I'm saying you wouldn't even breed the top side
You said
without that
inbreeding?
bottom side. Yeah, would you inbreed the top side without that bottom side?
Yeah, I already got that in the works. Me and Hard Finish. If you look at Bane offspring with the wait a minute, hold on, let me see. Wait a minute, hold on, let me see it wrong. Yeah. If you look at Bane offspring and click on Clarissa Shields and then click on Game Dog University, that'll be the start of the process of bringing Bane in more, basically. If you able to look at that one, that'll be the first set of dogs that's double bred off of him through a cross with me and Hot and Finish. But again, like I said, nonstop, everything is always going to have the boils in it when it come to me. The boils is definitely in everything. No matter how it's bred, it's going to have that same lineup of boils in there.
Hey, I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at the screen, and you can tell we in the projects. We got a nigga got us. He got our pull downs with a broken. Somebody that shot in the window. that's, that's the shit we using. That's the shit we using in the project. To flip through page. Hey, you know we in the project for sure. Salute the project.
I'm about to go. I ain't about to go get something to eat. But yeah, that's
Yeah, I like it because your name all over it.
but that's it. But if you able to look at the Game Dog University, like I said, that'll be the first set of dogs that'll be double bred off of Bang. And then I'm gonna have it. So basically, okay, nonstop. Basically, if you look at so that right there, the Game Dog University breed nonstop is going to go with. If you go to Bang Offspring, you will see a breeding called Gumbo Pot. That breeding, that the Game Dog University breeding is going to go with the Gumbo Pot breed. So the common denominator in that'll be, as far as I guess that'll be Chinaman. But other than that, it'll be Bane with it basically like J-Bo. What I like to do is if I'm have a heavy presence of a dog, I want the right outcrosses in there. So that way, because I do my outcrosses first, J-Bo. So that way I know once I need it, my shit already working. So my outcrosses will always be older than my foundation dogs. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, that nigga
Mm-hmm.
Welsh. I I see now. I see you smoking. I see that you smoking. I just picked it up because I know. I noticed all fucking show. You just been calling anybody name out. It don't matter who asked you the question, who talking to you. You say the opposite, motherfucker. We just hey, that nigga keeps it
Hey, nigga,
rolling.
you funny
Salute,
as shit.
salute. Well, who else should say anybody? Motherfucker ain't even asking the question. I'm looking around and they call Big Toyo, Big Hill at the same time. Like, hey, hey, salute, bro. Salute. Hey, y'all niggas is crazy. Man, y'all, hey, we ready to wrap this shit up. Somebody said you got blue noses down that bitch. I don't know who said that. What?
You said who?
Oh no! What is they talking about? Blue noses down there. Somebody said blue noses in the chat. They acting up there. Niggas getting sleepy. Motherfucker said who don't want the blue nose? Who don't want the blue nose? I
Hey
don't know
yo,
what the hell
hey
going on.
yo,
Hey,
hey
niggas
yo.
crazy, man. Let's wrap this shit up, man. Y'all niggas, I hope y'all make it to the cookout tomorrow. Tomorrow.
You going live in the morning, man?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta do the cookout.
All right, man. Me, J Bo, nonstop game breaker, be over there, man.
All right, that's what's up. That nigga boy, the Welsh. Salute, Welsh. Salute. That's a
Hey yo,
hey, hey, J Bo. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Hey man, thanks for coming through, J Bo. You know we miss you,
hey
man. We
yo.
miss you out here, J Bo, bro. We miss you, bro.
All right now.
We miss you.
Hey yo,
We
it's
miss you
funny
and
as
we
shit.
miss you
Oh
and
yeah.
Doc, man. I'm glad you came through, man. The community ain't right without y'all, man. Salute y'all for coming through, man.
All right now.
All right, bro.
All right, in the morning, later on.
All right, salute y'all. Hey, Bulldog community, y'all already know it's your brother Big Toyo. Y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. I see y'all in the morning at the cookout. We out.